The joy of whole room freshness. Glade plug-in scented oil fan.
It's all around you. You don't even know it.
It's the only freshener to use a continuous built-in fan.
It's just there in the air.
Unlike some fresheners that seem strong just around the outlet, the Glade fan continuously circulates fragrance throughout your whole room.
This shit'll blow your motherfucking mind. Magic everywhere in this bitch.
Plug-in scented oil fan from Glade. The
Pure motherfucking magic
of fragrance.
Arizona Juggalos podcast with your host, Taco Tetsujin and the Oddfellaz.
Hey everybody, it's the Arizona Juggalos podcast. How are you doing? I am the Taco Tetsujin, and with me at the Oddfellaz, a dynasty and a spooky Z. What's up, everybody?
Yo,
right,
what was that? That sounded like a Mexican. It started off like an Indian dude, and then morphed into like a Mexican lucha libre announcer.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
It was great. No, it was awesome.
You're kidding.
I felt like I was at a soccer game.
I try to. I always want to try to do something different, and I always wind up just fucking it up magically. It's just terrible.
Stick to the format.
Fine. And our guest host, it's another OGmusic. Back-to-back OGmusic episodes. We got this joker right here again. Fucking JonnyOG. And the more important people.
Yeah, what up?
Blazie-D and Diva DeVille. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Right
Trying to
on.
recover from Diva's release party last night.
Yeah, right on. Are you hearing those guys okay?
Oh, yeah.
I don't care about being unprofessional. Remember that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you guys had the release party last night for. We'll probably have to put it on the graphics because the lights really don't pick it, like screws it up. Anyway, release party for you for this thing right here, Cadillac Dreamin'.
Yeah, it's my first CD I've ever released. I've been rapping for 7 years now, so it's like that. It's that pivotal moment.
Yeah, a little overdue for a CD.
That's fire, though, dude.
Yeah, no, we actually.
You got 7 years on.
Yeah.
We put a couple of these on the podcast last week, and it sounds good.
Same picture that's on your flyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good feeling to have a press CD finally.
Yeah.
On my
what
own.
is it? Did you just decide to do like what you considered all your best tracks, or did you go with it? Is there like a theme or a message or anything like that?
It's just a lot, like more for cruising, driving music, bangers, like just for bumping.
Hell yeah.
Yo, she's underselling this shit like a motherfucker, dude.
But that's what you're supposed to do.
That shit pops. I'm telling you right now. There's every kind of genre of music in this goddamn album. He goes
Norwegian
from
black metal.
Dude, he goes, maybe not that far. But
I'm just saying, I like to burn a church every once in a while.
wisdom type metal. There's a track like that on there. But nah, dude, she's totally underselling this shit, man. There's a different genre almost every damn track on there, which makes it so different, man. And every track is
Versatile.
Yeah, dude, every track is just fucking fire,
She's
man.
the best.
From trap to
hey, you know what, though?
southern shit, it's
If
dope.
she's got you, so she can be a little humble.
That's what
because
a
you're like the
manager
Don
does.
King, only in America.
No, but that's real. I was just reading an article
She's
about
the
that.
best of all time. Get it.
Hey, you know what? It is my job, but at least dude, this is the truth though. This is the one time where I'm like.
You don't feel like you're telemarketing.
I don't ever
This is
feel
good.
like that. But with this one, dude, I know for a fact that I could vouch for every single fucking track on there. Fuck, I recorded every
Yeah, they
single
both
one.
produce all my stuff.
so-
Yeah, we put your intro on the Electric Lemonade.
That is fire.
the donut with donut.
Yeah,
Donut.
shout
Like
out to
donut does all y'all's videos just about.
Yeah,
It seems.
it's,
That's our boy.
Donut's good.
We love that dude, man. He is a crazy motherfucker, man.
He always looks
We
hot.
love him. I know. What's funny is he's like, really, he's a big straight arrow though. I mean, if you know him, he's like, he doesn't really like party like you would think he does.
Just meth.
He's just meth.
I'm just kidding.
Catnip.
Not even once.
Holy shit.
Catnip all day.
All right, Blazie. Yeah. I'm gonna start with Blazie, but I know I'm supposed to call you like a million other names now.
Is this the new ODB?
Fucking
big baby
What's
Jesus,
been going on
Dirt
with you,
Crit.
brother?
Not much, man. Just, hanging in there and getting ready to go on this tour in May. Just putting everything I got into that. We got this Whitney painting show coming up.
On the 6th.
March 6th, we're really working on that. And then we got a Kung Fu show coming up in Tucson at the Rock, April 26th. Snake
Yeah, we'll be hollering at y'all about those shows.
Yeah, they're going to be live.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. You know what? You yourself on Facebook get a lot of attention. Mm-hmm. Listen, I have never seen somebody dab so fucking hard than Blazie-D. I swear to God, I saw him one time do a strip that was like an inch wide. It had to have been 6 inches long.
I saw it.
And just fucking murdered it.
So it was what, like an eighth?
I don't know, to be honest.
He's like, I don't keep track.
I told cameraman, make sure you cut as soon as I inhale, because I'm going to start choking.
We can't. I gotta make it look good.
I always say this, that I believe that dabbing is like the bungee jumping of weed. Because it's just so intense.
The first time Johnny ever did a dab,
Oh,
he
shit.
was sitting down, he took a dab, and then he, boom, went straight to his knees and fell face first on the ground.
Holy shit.
I was laughing the whole fucking
Almost
time.
broke the rig. 5 minutes later, he does his second dab of his life. Same exact thing almost happened. I had to catch him that time.
Like salvia.
No, see,
I put some
I
salvia
can't
in
do
there.
it, man. I'm too old school. I like my flower too much. I've gotten too old.
Yeah,
I'm 39 now, so I'm just all like.
Could you imagine you
Yeah.
dabbed out?
I've done it.
He's dabbed.
I've done it.
Oh, dude,
Every time I've
You didn't see the
dabbed.
video? He was damn near naked dancing and
No,
shit on YouTube.
every time I dab, when I
Yeah.
finish, after I exhale, I have to look at my feet. It's something I learned from taking acid. Is it like that's how I ground myself? I make sure I look at my feet to see if I'm standing up or sitting down, and then I act accordingly.
Oh, shit.
But like I'm fucking blown. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck. And you got a bunch of stuff. You got the Meet George Jetson.
George Jetson.
Yeah.
What's up? Why George Jetson?
Well, for a minute there, I was
Because he
kind
stays
of
in the
getting,
fucking clouds all the time. We just talked about it.
I was getting tired of people saying, like, a lot of people just say Blazie-D, and then they throw that in a category that I don't want to be in. So I was trying to find a way out of having such a weedy name, and George Jetson's wife's name's Jane. He lives in the clouds. It's sky life. So it's like undercover weed. But I'm trying to go more for mainstream attention as well as underground attention. So I've recently made my alias Stoner Jordan. I think that's going to do.
Yeah.
Do good.
You should just start doing songs about cocaine. That's what's good.
Honestly, Snakey said it best. I think I just don't do enough crazy stuff in my life to write like crazy. I'm just gonna start going on a binge, dude.
Every 3 to 6 months, just go out there, have a fucking like insane weekend, and then come back and write an album about it.
Start
a bigger rap sheet.
Start doing those prank shows in the hood.
My best release, dude. I did a year in prison just for a little bit of weed, and I got out and did the CD Grind
It was
King.
only 30 tons. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Wow, Diva, you were actually the first female guest we have had, and this is our 17th episode.
No, we had
18th
Bug.
episode. Do we have Bug? Oh yeah.
What are you?
She's
Bug's
one of
not a
the-
girl.
she's like one of the guys
As
though.
far as like an MC, she's
Yeah.
more of a
Yeah. No, true that.
Yeah, I can't really sing. I need lessons for sure.
Yeah. No.
That's more on the hardcore rap side.
Right.
You're in the category of B-face. It's all good.
No, what's interesting about it is that like
That's the whole
we talk about how tough it has to be. Like we can only imagine, but we talk about how tough it has to be a female MC, like anywhere. And our main thing about it, well, my main thing about it is that because one of the things that I can see as being an almost automatic challenge is the fact that everybody who's already in the game, who already raps, they get a girlfriend, they fall in fucking love, and they go, "Oh, well, you can rap if I can just show you how to do."
It's not even a you
And
can
then,
rap
like-
if I show you how. It's just like, oh, you're my girlfriend, we'll put you on.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it's so I fucking hate female MCs except for those select
Having
fews.
to
I've said it
wade
before.
through
Yeah,
that
man.
mire of what I can imagine just would be infuriating. to come up to the top, and then you have to be like, it's not a situation where it's fair, where people look at you as a separate individual MC. They try to pack you in with other female MCs, and then they make it lesser.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it makes everything twice as hard.
It's got to be tough.
Yeah, and like I'm self-taught. Like like I always took lessons from other rappers, but no one sat there and taught me how to do it. I just did it. Like it just came naturally. So
and that's what makes somebody an MC. Like when a female MC is dope, and I look at it I'll bump that. Like I don't look at that as a female MC. Like that's just another MC that I listen to. But it takes so much more. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm hella biased. I have to hear, like, on-point lyrics, multis. I want to see wordplay. Like, I'm a purist when it comes to that. And I hold women to a higher standard because there's just so much shit. It's like a pissing into an ocean of piss.
In a lot of ways it is. I mean, like, that's what you should do. You should do a track about all these fucking shitty-ass... all these shitty-ass Yokos. That's all they are. That's all they are. You know what I'm saying? They're Yokos. Just
hey,
waiting
Yoko,
to
can you
fuck
play
something up.
tambourine?
Yeah, just waiting to fuck something up, man. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Well, I'm really glad you guys came out, and our show is a little nutty.
I like it.
Yeah, so you can curse, you can say whatever you want, you can interject, you can be an
Johnny
asshole.
OG didn't tell you about the gangbang at the midway point, did he?
Oh, damn.
Did he? Yeah. Yes. Best. That's we have to. Yeah.
Hold on. Hear out the whole thing.
You have to. It's.
That's how I sold it.
Yeah, dude.
So the story about how we got OG Music for 2 weeks in a row is really funny.
Yeah.
Because we booked it with you, and you didn't tell anybody else.
Wait. First, we got to take it back. We booked Diva.
Yes.
We booked
way
Diva.
Back, yes.
Way back.
Way back. She was already submitted in.
Yep.
And that's where nobody told me.
Oh, is that what happened? I don't know the other side of it. I just know what I heard.
That's her.
yeah, just blame me.
She's under the bus now.
Yeah, I better get used to this.
Here comes the gangbang.
Speaking about being thrown under stuff.
How'd you know they nicknamed me the bus?
All right, cool.
So he started walking backwards and he was going.
Not for long, motherfucker.
Right.
And what's changing a week for you, John? Nothing? All right. We'll be back. We'll be back after a couple of songs right after this.
Diva DeVille, dance all night.
Chopping it up like a meat cleaver, making it hot, catch a fever. Under the seat there's 2 heaters, loaded, ready to delete you. Don't make me mad tonight, I just wanna dance and live my life. Night is young, lights are bright, we turned up and feeling right. My crew so fly, we out of sight, super lit like a light bright. If you're feeling this time might be all my feeling. I got the sound, got you feeling so irie, taking over every city stopping now, we dance all night. Party until we see the sunlight. Don't make me mad tonight, I just wanna dance and live my life. Night is young, lights are bright, we turned up and feeling right. We so fly, we out of sight, super lit like a light bright. If you're feeling this time might be all my feelings, getting hypey. I got the sound, got you feeling so irie, taking over every city in the AZ.
Some people do not hallucinate. Marijuana may make the same person hallucinate one time and hungry the next. Marijuana creates a psychological dependence. No tolerance is developed.
A.K.A. Stone Jordan. I smoke.
Knowing how a drug is taken, how it affects behavior, and what kind of a dependence it creates will help you decision makers identify the type of drug disaster. You people are the decision makers.
You wanna know how I used to dress myself in the morning? Orange jumpsuit with ADC on the back on me. Better than a pair of stripes. If you live in the state of the bird and been locked up, then player, you know the word. But I'm out good. Yo, I'm up in the club, living like a free man, fresh off parole, getting blown off that West Coast. Yo, it's in my blood. Better yeah, homeboy, that's what's in my blood. Do a couple hundred dabs when I'm in Cali, but no matter where I go, I rep that Arizona Valley. But if we was in Hawaii, then I'd have to roll some Maui, cause I hear them cats out there all about it. Should've been around in the 60s. Bet your motherfucking ass, my ass have been a hippie. Growing cannabis out the acid, tell it sticky. When I get around to it, I'ma go to Bisbee. Start to grow up and go to Baddest. Sure you gotta start somewhere, but homie, I ain't your average. I'm tough like a Harley, I puff like Marley. When I leave the league, they'll still remember me like Barkley. I smoke. I break the law every day. Please bless me, Lord. Please bless me, Lord. Cause these haters don't know me. I just wanna live my life. And not be told no, and that's not right. Like, who the fuck are you, though? Who the fuck are you, though? My heart cold like Pluto, my bar scar like sumo. I smoke. So I break the law every day. Please bless me, Lord. Please bless me, Lord. Cause these haters don't know me. I just wanna live my life. So fuck what y'all saying. Blazie motherfucking D calling you all lames. My life's gone to shit this last year. Quick, I'm gonna get in fast gear to get my ass back in the clear. I feel the cash near. Feeling like my head up in the sky. Even if I reach death to survive, I'll never leave my tribe. Man, I'm a full-blown rap addict. These hoes wanna go laugh at it. They get stolen, they kidnapped, they get stoned as I laugh back at them. Now damn, I'm a celly, not be promoting this shit. Hoping they get some exposure, they get closer, they getting rich. It ain't all about money, so don't be a dummy. You fucked hard, I work hard, I want everything in life that you do, so us ain't that far apart. I spit flows hardcore, this here's Bar Wars. Sick with it, wanna make a grip of spinach like the producers of Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? I think I deserve my spot, but money's holding me back. I guess I'm burning too much pot. I smoke. I break the law every day. Please bless me, Lord. Please bless me, Lord. Cause these haters don't know me. I just wanna live my life. And not be told no, and that's not right. Like, who the fuck are you, though? Who the fuck are you, though? My heart cold like Pluto, my bar scar like sumo. I smoke. So I break the law every day. Please bless me, Lord. Please bless me, Lord. Cause these haters don't know me. I just wanna live my life. It's like a dab of gram a day to keep all of the bad away. But your life got me stressing so much. I just wanna run away. I'm living in darkness. Like the sun done run away, and now I've grown heartless. They call me a bad seed, rapper that fell far from a tree. But with bars like these, I don't care what y'all see or what y'all think. My name's Blazie-D, aka George Jetson, proud resident of AZ. Yeah, boy, I'm reppin'. I've been knee deep in the shit for too long to give up. So you haters saying to give up and get stuck and get fucked in the butt. If you ain't original, then go kill yourself. Blazie motherfucking D, yo, I'm feeling myself. I smoke. I break the law every day. Please bless me, Lord. Please bless me, Lord. Cause these haters don't know me. I just wanna live my life. And not be told no, and that's not right. Like, who the fuck are you, though? Who the fuck are you, though? My heart cold like Pluto, my bar scar like sumo. I smoke. So I break the law every day. Please bless me, Lord. Please bless me, Lord. Cause these haters don't know me. I just wanna live my life.
XavierJordan.com.
And we're back.
Yeah.
It's It's Blaze's birthday.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sing him happy
Who
birthday.
fucking cares?
Do it.
Who fucking cares?
Can we do a death metal?
You got older, good for you.
Can we do death metal for your birthday?
How do you do that?
Yeah, show
Happy birthday to you.
Like that, you see what I'm saying?
It sounded lovely over here.
Yeah.
I can only whisper scream. Like,
How
Then you just
elderly
turn it
are
up
you?
real loud on the recording.
I'm 27.
27 is not bad.
Fucking babies.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got 20
Youngin'.
years on that dude.
Make me feel good.
10 years or something. I don't know years.
Maths.
Maths.
What the fuck is
What
this?
is that? Yeah, right on, man. Any promises you make to yourself this time around, or?
I said if I'm... Well, I don't really have an exact goal, but if I'm not substantially furthering what I'm doing by the time I'm 30 years old, I'm thinking about getting a 9 to 2, not a 9 to 5. You know what
I'm
saying?
there. I know
Yeah,
exactly
yeah.
what you mean.
Yeah, no, that's I know how that goes. Dude. Like we were talking about the other day about age, man. Like we were talking about like I didn't prepare for anything myself personally because I was like, surely I'm not gonna make it to 18. And I made it to 18, like surely I'm not gonna make it to 21.
I know that feel.
And then I made it to 21, and I was like, I'm definitely not gonna make it to 25. And I go make it to 25, and I go, fuck, what the fuck? I didn't plan for this shit.
And you know, as soon as you plan, you're gonna fucking eat shit, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't ask for this.
This guy was telling me he won a funeral.
I did win a funeral.
He's set for life. Or for
I
death,
won
at least.
a funeral. The biggest thing that I ever won that I will never be able to enjoy is I was in Memphis, Tennessee. They had a little fair, kind of like the Arizona State Fair, but it was the Mid-South Fair. And there was these guys there where the vendors were, and they were like, come check out the Civil War casket. So me and my sister-in-law go and check it out. And then this guy, the creepy guy, comes up, as he does, and he's like, you can register to win a free funeral. And I'm all like, ha ha ha, well, you gotta die sometime, right? No.
What a fucking morbid fucking thing to do.
Write it out. Yeah, at a fair on a Saturday.
Right.
So then Monday
Now
comes.
go get on the merry-go-round.
Yeah, then Monday.
I'll see you later.
Yeah. Then Monday.
Get on the zip line.
Monday comes around, and they call me and they go, you won.
Is it the same creepy old guy that calls
you?
you?
It was the same guy.
So no, here's what it is. He just wanted to fuck you, bro.
No.
He wanted to play with his mortician meat, bro.
I signed paperwork. I signed paperwork and everything.
What'd you sign it with?
They came over with a pen, not with blood.
I figured he was gonna have you hold his dick piece.
But yeah, no. My mom was like, make sure they're not trying to sell you some kind of package. And I was like, y'all aren't trying to sell me some kind of package. And they're like, no,
no, you get the package
this is
for
like
free.
$5,000.
Damn, dude.
We don't give that away to just everybody just to make some money. So yeah, I won a funeral.
That's so crazy. Dude.
I need verification of this. Like, what can we get?
My mom has paperwork somewhere because at the time she was going through the worst of her cancer issues. So I actually was able to talk them into saying, well, whoever goes first gets the funeral, so that I could take care of my mom.
What a fucked up contest. No, I get it though.
That's
awesome.
Just
That's
making
awesome
the best
you
of
do
the
that.
situation,
Totally.
right? But she's not gonna die. She's fucking ornery. Fucking no, seriously. She's had terminal cancer 4 separate times. And has beat it every time. She's went to MD Anderson. And
That's beast mode.
That's
like she's like God cannot kill my mother. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing. She's just like, well, yeah, get hit with a lightning bolt. Well, you better do better than that. My mom is nuts. It makes me think like I got half her genes, so maybe I got that toughness gene in me. Well, it doesn't sound like it. Like. I've been sick and shit. I've been sick as a dog on these podcasts. Anyway, let's get into Juggalo news. So basically what we do is we just cover a lot of news articles and like whatever, say whatever you want to say about it. Honestly, that's pretty much it. Cool. Insane Clown Posse did a interview talking about their Lost and Found albums coming up, I believe, with Billboard. They talked about the FBI and all that stuff, but now they're starting to like Twisted did the whole gauntlet run. It looks like ICP's now starting to do the whole gauntlet run, and hopefully they don't run into any like, oh fuck those guys.
It's I mean it's bound to happen.
Yeah, but I mean everything's so much. Twisted opened up a lot, so I would think that maybe the ICP could actually get a decent full junket out. You know what I'm saying? No one knows what I'm saying.
No one knows what you're saying.
All right, next fucking thing.
No, I know what you're saying. Fucking with you, man.
No one feels like fucking talking. All right, well, this was Arizona Juggalos podcast.
We're done. I'm taking my shit and going home. No, I read the interview. And
I'm just like, where's the news?
The Lost and Found. You know,
they're
so
actually
did you
doing
read about
stuff?
this?
No.
Did you read about what they're doing with Lost and Found? So, this whole concept of the Lost version and the Found version is they're gonna do like, you know, some people are lost and it's like all about negativity.
Okay, so I thought
it's like it's no, it's like it's
wow, he just literally has not been keeping up.
But to me it just sounds like the Wraith Part 2. Like they're gonna get into that half as quick as they did with the 6 Joker cards because they're doing it on the 3rd one. But like that's what this album seems to me like is like that they're gonna do, you know, but they're gonna reverse. They're gonna do the negative side first, and then they'll do the positive side second.
Oh, they said that the 3rd movie for the 3rd big money movie is coming out soon.
Big money thrusters. Set in space.
Juggalos in space.
Porno.
What?
Yeah, no, that's
it does sound like a porno.
That's gonna be something.
I was really curious because they were calling, you know, every Juggalo Day concert that they've been doing since they started doing the free shows, they were all not Riddlebox, but Joker card themed. Like they did the Great Malenko show, they did the Riddlebox show. So when they called this one the Take Me Home show, I'm like, there's only one ICP song called Take Me Home. It happens to be my favorite ICP song, but they've never done it live. It's like a rock. It's like a rock song. It had Zug Island on it and some chick singer on the hook. But they ended up like actually pulling that song out. So I don't know what else got played at that show, but I'm imagining that it had to have been like a show where you didn't get to hear much of what was going on.
Well, the other side of that actually is that on the oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say it's probably just a bunch of forgotten freshness shit.
Like that's what I was thinking.
That's what that was off.
Oh yeah.
One of them. So.
You want to know the worst part about it though?
Shit, right? They usually do Joker cards. Songs,
yeah,
right?
So
this is like their fucking
so
way
is this
of
new
doing
music that they're bringing?
No, it wasn't. It was all older stuff, like the off the forgotten freshnesses.
But it was off their B-sides pretty much. That's what it was. Their B-sides. That's what they're doing. But that's dope. Their B-sides were ill.
The Missing Link, Lost and Found is going to be original.
That'll be original. But their Juggalo Day concert was like last week. It was the big.
I didn't even hear the Missing Link when you fucking first said.
We said we didn't because we didn't say it.
Yeah, Missing Link.
Because they didn't say it. It said Lost and Found.
Lost and Found like a new Joker's card?
Yeah, the Missing Link, Lost, and the Missing Link.
See, I'm pissed. I got pissed. I'm not gonna lie. I got mad when
I am off.
After the 6 Joker card really pissed me off. I really wanted it to be the butterfly. I'm not even gonna fucking lie, man.
We had this conversation. I wanted it to be the mirror because like there were all these conversations about like what it was gonna be. And people were like, it's the Red Magician, and it's the this or the that. But the one that I remember reading about and being like, that would be fucking dope, was that mirrored CD cover. The only gripe that I had about that Take Me Home performance was they brought Sugar Slam out to sing the hook, and she can't fucking sing. Like, I'm sorry.
I heard it was
Tequila,
all bad.
Oh man! So they brought her out. They brought her out to do the hook, the audio. Like I saw a live performance of the song because I was geeked. I'm like, this is my favorite fucking song ever. The live performance, they used the vocal track from the song, and then they had her sing over it. And there's no any point where they match.
Right.
And Violent J like rewrote all of his verses, but Shaggy didn't. So like Violent J spit all these brand new verses on this song, and then because they would go back and forth, it was like 4 bars. Like, it was a dope song, but it just didn't seem like that same song that I enjoyed, and I was like, why you do this to me?
I heard the remix, and I felt the fucking same way, man. I was like, what?
Hatchet Herald has it available for download.
Oh, there's okay.
Yeah, and
is
it
that
also
the original version or the one you're talking about?
The remix, I think.
The remix, Juggalo Day 2015 mix. They also are going to have this huge exclusive interview with Violent J.
Yeah, that's where I read about the Missing Link, Lost and Found, how he's explaining that there's the lost people that are all negative, and then the other side of it's the people that have found peace and found happiness. Like I said, it just sounded like Hell's Pit and Shangri-La.
Yeah, exactly.
Getting fed to you guys backwards this time.
This fucks me up. All right? If he talks about negativity and talking shit about things, and like, he's a huge shit talker. He fucking talks mad shit about stuff, but then he, like, when it comes to relation to him, he like, fucking negativity. Nah, 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 nah. Like, shut the fuck up. You taught me to be this way. I learned it
Hey,
from...
Dad, I learned it from
watching
you. Where did I get it from? I learned it from you.
I just wanted a drink of water.
Yeah, I honestly haven't heard a CD since Bang Pow Boom. Like, I never heard the what was the next
Mighty
one?
Death
Yeah,
Pop.
I
And
never
that was a
heard
good
it.
one.
My Death
that was
Pop
the
was
first
good,
album
too.
in 10 years
Yeah.
that I was like, I'll bump this in my ride.
Yeah, I need to hear
I don't know.
that.
was my last favorite
I don't know
album,
any albums
honestly.
except Dog Beats, and I
See, that's
Dog
the one to
Beats.
know.
I never-
the original.
Wizard of the Hood by Violent J. That
I remember
shit
getting that
bangs,
tin
dude.
and then getting the joints in there and going home and smoking like a 4-paper joint and like that experience when you said Wizard of the Hood, like it brought me right back to that.
love
That
that.
was probably the last until we started playing The Gathering and the Juggalos. That was the last magical Juggalo moment that I had was the Wizard of the Hood album. That when it came out, they did a version that came in a tin so you could hide all your weed in it.
That's so cool.
And
Going
it came
to
with
the
a package
gathering
of
is like doing ecstasy. You know,
Oh, yeah. No,
having
yeah,
sex on ecstasy.
Unless you
know,
do
they don't have
ecstasy
sex
at
on
the
ecstasy.
gathering.
You're gonna be
Yeah, unless you go to the
Yeah.
gathering and do ecstasy.
Yeah.
Then it's like being on ecstasy. Yo, dog, we heard you like ecstasy.
You go to the shows here, and don't compare it to a show
Oh,
at
yeah,
the
no.
gathering.
The
True.
gathering is nuts.
It's a lot of fun.
And then the dreams after.
no,
and
amazing.
The dream's on the way there.
Yeah. The dream was standing there. Oh, shit. Is this real?
And then you're there and think it's a dream. And a lot of-
Yeah, you never
And
really
you blink your
leave.
eyes and it's gone. Like, you're
Yeah.
like, man, 5 days, we're going to be out here for fucking ever. And then you
and you're
blink your
driving
eyes
away.
and you're
You're
driving
home.
home.
Yeah, that's
Man, I
true.
hope we don't get pulled over. I'm still kind of tripping right now.
do they usually-
I remember the last gathering we did when we were driving out, this kid was like, here, man, do you want some acid? I was like, fuck yeah. And then we get a little bit further down the road driving out of Cave-In Rock. And I'm like, no, I don't want this fucking acid. So I just gave it to a juggalo walking down the street. I was like, yo, you want some free acid, bro?
Esham went on a fucking tear.
Yeah, speaking of shit talking.
Went on a tear against Eminem.
Yep.
Oh,
Like,
man.
just fucking called his shit out. He goes, with the Detroit versus everybody. Don't say Detroit versus everybody. You don't help anybody in this city. I don't give a fuck. I'll say that. You got a radio station and nobody gets played on your station? Come on. Get the fuck out of here. You got $100 million and you ain't doing shit.
Yep.
Hey, that's a valid point.
Valid. Very valid.
It's valid. When I first read that, because I like Eminem, and I'm on record as saying that. At first,
So,
I was
first
just like,
defense.
No, I was like, you know, here's E.
Well, first take
Esham.
the dick out your mouth before you start talking.
I'm not. No, listen. I'm gonna let me speak. So first I read the headline. I'm like, fuck. Here's Esham like trying to make himself relevant again because Eminem's been building. He's been building this heat. Yeah. And I felt like that Detroit versus
like
everybody.
He wants it. I gotta get back to the streets, dog. I gotta fight my fear. I gotta do things, dog. You're gonna run into these people.
And so, but Esham was 100% right. Like the dude has a radio station.
Yeah.
You don't hear Detroit music get featured on there. Maybe here and there, maybe just his boys, but you're not putting on. That's not the city. That's my camp versus
it's
everybody.
not like Arizona Juggalos putting on everybody in Arizona.
Right, like we can say Arizona versus
Yeah.
everybody because we
Whoa.
incorporate all of Arizona into what we do here at the podcast. He doesn't like his that whole Detroit versus everybody was just his camp. So I get what Esham was saying. Esham's like, don't fucking speak for me. I'm Detroit.
Yep.
Right.
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Detroit.
So I'm excited to see what it does because I love beef.
There was
So
yeah.
I want to see it. I want to see it kind of turn the heat up for both.
It is like
I might be biased. Yeah, I grew up on these.
Arizona Juggalos is a fantastic example.
I ain't saying nothing.
Arizona Juggalos is a fantastic example because from day one, our idea was to put everybody on and make a movement coming out of Arizona. That's our plan.
Except for bitches.
You know, and then this other website didn't start putting on people until we started putting on people.
Hey, the greatest form
Not
of flattery.
except for that one guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Nuki. Yeah.
I thought I incorporated it pretty well when I said bitches.
Yeah, oh well. I was
fired.
trying to be nice. But yeah, no, and now it's all about Nuki again, getting close to the gathering and stuff like that. Oh, please help us get on the gathering.
How do you get on the gathering, by the way? I've always wanted to know that.
You gotta know somebody. That's it.
No, you can sign up.
I guess that's a process, but we never went that.
I never do that route.
Yeah, I tried telling him about the gathering because he's never been to one, and that's
It's
definitely
fun.
something we should do.
So if you do make enough noise, they come knocking at your door. Okay. And if they're not knocking at your door, then assume you're probably just not making that much noise.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's like one.
We ain't making shit for noise.
It's a certain price.
Even us, like I told you, we don't. When we were getting called for the gathering or asked to go or however that meant, we didn't get like a 2-3 months in advance. We knew that the gathering's there. Like, hey, we
planned for it financially.
We plan for it. We'd be ready for it. They'd be like, we don't know yet. We don't know yet.
Shit.
A week before it's happening, they'll be like, you guys are coming, right? And we're like, you fucking serious? Yes. We're coming. So I mean, it's like any show that y'all put together, but just on a more grandiose scale.
The whole reason why Desert Juggalos even exists is as a vehicle to get with Psychopathic to get those favors for Nuki. Like get him on the gathering and stuff.
I wish
that.
like you said, someone said when WiKiD Rob was running it, man, that shit was real Juggalo shit.
WiKiD Rob, man, he was fucking crazy. He was cool, but he was crazy.
I remember all of that from back in the day, and
he did our lights.
Yeah, because you were Arizona Juggalos.
I was Arizona Juggalos in 1999, 1998, 2000. And that's one thing that I can't say about the website back then. Like, we used to fucking we used to hack each other's websites. I remember we took the whole page down once and put a big pink background up.
They're trying to do that to us, but we have a really good host.
Sorry, guys. But one thing I can say is that, like,
we spend money.
They definitely held it down on news. Like, our thing with Arizona Juggalos was never about news and what was going on. Like, it was always like events and mini gatherings and shit like that. But Desert Juggalos would hold down that this is what's going on with the concerts. This is like, they would hold that shit down. So to see that it's being carried out, you know what I mean, insufficiently.
Yeah.
Bums me out, man. Even though there was the rivalry, and I'm used to the rivalry. I'm used to the Arizona Juggalos versus Desert Juggalos. But
here's the thing: when we restarted this thing,
there's no rivalry.
We didn't want
that
to be that. They
No.
made it that way,
and we're just not saying no.
Assholes.
You know, we extended our olive branch to as many people as wanted to take it, and we're at a far enough point in since we made our return about 2 years ago. We're at a far enough point in now where if you haven't accepted it and shook our hands and made peace, then now we're just like, eat a dick. And so
I'm
that's
just tired of being friends with people that just want to talk shit when you turn your head.
Speaking of Derek, I think this is about that time that I should just let it all out.
Let it all out.
Let it all out,
Let it
man.
out, let it all
I'm
out.
fucking sick of it, man.
Oh yeah,
tired of it.
Because that shit's over now. So you can. Hey, no.
Kill me every day.
What about?
man.
Did you want to talk about the fucking thing that happened now that the show's over?
What happened?
About the
Shit,
guy?
what you talking about?
That stupid guy?
The court case.
The problems.
Problemos.
Okay, he doesn't want to talk
Los
about it.
Problemos.
Confused as fuck right now.
He doesn't
Holy
want to talk
shit.
about it.
Can you explain to me one more time?
Yeah, the threats.
I'm just playing.
The threats.
Shit pile or
Now that it's over, do you want to talk about it?
I never made no report. That was just me trying to get him to just fucking like chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
Not
I'll
really
tell you this
scare
much:
people.
if you're threatening to come to any of our events,
But
you're either
seriously,
gonna get
man.
knocked the fuck out, or my manager is just gonna have to legally take action. That's just how
Yeah,
it
no.
is.
Why would you not?
It's nasty,
Honestly.
you know? Fucking A.
Because I don't even know the route to go down that shit. Except for I did call the cops. I did call the non-emergency line. I was like, how do I go about it? And then they said they were gonna send cops to my house, and I was like,
No.
bad idea.
I'm good.
So I was like,
And they came and they're like, "You're the guy we busted for smoking weed."
But at the same time, though,
fuck that.
at the same
found
time,
all
though,
the bodies,
you can't be
but-
afraid of that stuff if you want to. If you're gonna really
Oh
do
no,
it.
for sure. But dude, this guy has been doing this. Like I said, he does this. All of our
Why'd you even
fucking.
talk about him in the first place? You don't deserve shine.
No.
No names.
say
It's
Yeah.
news.
No names
No,
are
it's
bad.
news, and it
Yeah.
needs to be out there because
Yeah.
there was a
'Cause
dude
there's a
that
We need to put his
threatened.
picture out.
We're not.
Fucking
I'm
green
not.
light, punch
I wasn't.
him right.
We didn't say
That
any
dude's
names or put a
SOS.
picture or anything. But there was a guy that fucking threatened to fucking shoot up the fucking club.
You know what he
basically.
told me? He was like, my girlfriend hacked my Facebook.
Wow.
And I laughed my ass off.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Is he 16?
Oh, dude.
Everybody gets
Dude,
hacked.
He's no. What I'm hearing from everyone that actually knows him is like he's fucked in the head. Like he's
yeah,
just
he's
like
fucked in the head.
He's like my
had he
fucking
went through with
father.
it, yes, definitely would have been.
He was just talking shit.
It's been 6
So
months. He's
let me
been
get
doing
this straight. His girlfriend got on his phone, hacked by logging in,
the last
not
6
li-
months.
and going, I'm gonna fucking shoot up.
She pulled that anonymous shit.
Because she hates him and wants to get him murdered. Is that what I mean? That sounds like something fucking.
He's trying to get his girlfriend beat up.
No, I mean it's not him flapping his mouth trying to get people. Obviously, what he's trying to do is trying to fuck our shows. I mean that's what it comes down to.
Fuck that.
And that's why I was like, to get him to shut up, I have to say something. So, dude, I'm gonna just be like, you gotta.
I think it's on everybody.
Put a fucking case on you or whatever. You
Yeah.
know, whatever it
Sometimes
takes.
you
Like,
gotta
fuck
take
that.
it.
This isn't the 90s, man.
No, and I would have gotten
It's a
that
business,
far.
bro.
I would have definitely gone that far if need be, but.
Moving on, Afroman.
Segue.
Well, Ladybug and Baby actually called this Afroman quit.
Oh.
He's done.
Oh, great.
He's
Well,
calling
I
it
heard
quits.
So he punched the chick and he's done because she took all his money, or he just
No,
got
because
what he
it's
got?
because he. I think
He
that
got his hurt feelings.
I think what it is, yeah, that's what it is.
He got
Because
hurt
he says,
feelings.
I had a special clause put in my performance contracts that demand security watch stage and politely
'Cause I
discourage
accidentally
anyone
punch bitches all
from
the
jumping on the stage because I accidentally punch bitches. No, that's not, he didn't say that. That's right. In my 15 years of performing, I noticed one person jumped on stage and 100 people will jump on stage, which he's right.
Yeah, some scary shit.
I try to tell. I got to a heated argument with Ladybug about that. How a person randomly coming up on stage without being invited is dangerous.
I watched the Dimebag Daryl murder happen on stage. I was at Al Rosa. I was in the sound booth watching it. So I understand Afroman's apprehension. Especially, like, I wear a mask, you wear it. Now you're in a mask. It fucks with your peripherals. Like, just being on stage, the lights, the sweat in your eyes fucks with your peripherals. But, you know, imagine you or I being on stage and somebody just running up. Like, I'm probably going to fucking clock them. If I don't know you.
It's happened before.
Yeah. Like,
especially when we did the floor show.
Oh, yeah.
With the floor show, we had a lot of problems with that. We had to push motherfuckers, and I had to come behind people and tap them and go, "Don't do what you think you're wanting to do."
Yep.
But
that's all. But that's all it takes is preparation and a trained security team that goes, "This is what we're going to allow. This is what we're not going to allow."
It might sound sexist. It might sound mean. It might sound absolutely horrible for me to say what I'm going to say. That bitch got everything she deserved because she was being an asshole. She was being selfish. She was trying to keep the show to her, try to save the show.
Yeah, it's
to
just
herself.
like a heckler in a comedy
It's
show.
just like a heckler. Come on unannounced, trying to.
No, he
like-
literally pulled out. Who was that guy that played? He was on Seinfeld. Kramer.
Yeah.
When he had the big
Michael
outburst.
Richards.
Michael Richards, when he had the big outburst with the N-word. Like, Afroman literally did the music version of that. With punching that chick.
Yeah.
It was like a career-ending move.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't know if it was career ending. I think he could have moved on.
No, but
take
what
a
I'm
break
saying,
at least.
what I'm saying is like this. Is really,
What the ass?
Wrong answer.
but no, like this is apparently ended his career because he's retiring. I can't see back there because of the glare.
Wow.
That was awesome.
Well, yeah, he was like a one-hit wonder technically, I
Well, I'm
guess.
that girl anyway. No, I'm from Mississippi, so I listened to Afroman a lot, actually, for a long time. And he's got 3 hits.
Isn't Afroman from Palmdale? I'm just kidding.
No, he's from Mississippi. He started out in Palmdale, but he even says it in his, like you listen to, he talks about growing up in Mississippi.
Didn't he have like this big old fucking like thing where he's like, I can't make money because the government takes this from me, and then on top of that, I get this taxed, and then do you remember that little thing?
Yeah.
Is that part of his like retirement speech or something?
Part of it, yeah. He actually said that too. But like his big thing was apologizing to the guy he threw off stage and the chick that he punched.
Oh shit! So this is his second time doing
So
this stupid shit.
yeah. And what was ironic about it was that nobody heard about the guy getting thrown off the stage. Happened in December. As soon as you fucking swing on a girl,
Everybody knows.
All I'm saying is equal rights, equal fights. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If you put yourself in a position to get fucking punched, you're gonna get punched.
When I come back from this weight loss trip and I hit the stage again, I'm just gonna start knocking out chicks at my shows. I'm gonna get famous. I'm not apologizing for shit. I'm not retiring. I'm gonna retire, and then the next day I'm gonna book my retirement tour. And then when that's done, I'm just gonna keep retiring every.
You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna have a flock of like abusive
masochist chicks
that love being abused.
That. Bring it on! I'll be the next Gigi Allen. I'm so with that.
Like two black eyes. He loved me twice.
No, for real. That's what I'm gonna do when I come back. I'm just fucking.
Isn't it Jay-Z? Didn't he retire like 50 times too?
Yeah, Jay-Z did, but so did Kiss. Kiss is on one of the longest retirement tours.
See, and if a dude came up on stage
and Diva socked him out,
and that would be celebrated. Everybody would be like, she fucking knocked that dude the fuck out. She would be a fucking poster child for hip hop feminism.
Yeah, I would be the one to do it too.
Yeah.
In everybody's eyes.
I'm gonna test that. I'm just gonna come up on stage.
No, we should totally.
Shirt on.
We should totally hire.
You lay me out. I'm down.
He'll sell it too.
Yeah, you can fucking. I'll fucking barrel roll into the crowd. I don't give a fuck. I'll
we
put
should
you
totally
over.
do that. Like,
I'll put you over.
Hire a random person to act like they're drunk and just go.
Like that episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where the real guy comes in.
Then he gets clocked. You're like, okay, can you take a punch? I'll give you $300 if you do this.
I'll put some extra padding in the jaw of the mask. Stay away from my nose. It's sensitive.
So did you ever hear about that one incident where the guy tried to kill that one dude by cutting his Juggalo tattoo off with his two other Juggalos?
Yeah. They're like, you're a bitch. You ain't no Juggalo.
Yeah, they pled guilty to attempted murder.
Yeah, pulling that Sam Crow shit.
And so they're gonna be gone. They're gonna be gone for a while.
That doesn't help us at all with the whole "we're not a gang" thing.
Right.
When you act like that.
But see, psychopathic doesn't help it either.
No, they don't.
We were talking about that the other day. Psychopathic says we're not a gang. We're not gang members. Da 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 da. And then ABK at the end of all of his sets sings gang related. Gang related.
Right. No, I
might be.
Love you, Killer. Just saying.
Gang related.
We all love Killer. He's our homie.
That's the dog.
But at the same time, if you're gonna be about something, be about something. There's a you would have to kill off.
There's a difference in entertainment. So that's like the same as saying, okay, so you rap about murdering people, Twisted raps about killing people. So now you're fucking murderers.
Yes, but if you're on the front line in a fight against the FBI, that shit has become real. Yeah, but he still does it.
Right? Yeah, no, you have to.
He doesn't have to.
Yeah, you have to.
No, he doesn't.
In a PR move, if they were concerned with what they looked like in the press, he wouldn't do it anymore.
Yes, that's correct.
But Psychopathic has from day one been fuck with the press. Like what I remember, I just watched the other day.
That's what's kooky about the way we are, because it's like, you know, we're shit, but at the same time we're like, fuck that shit.
People don't understand that.
They don't see that. I just watched. I remember when ICP and Sharon Osbourne had that beef on Howard Stern, right? And they were like, the whole time, they're just disrespectful as fuck. They're like, fuck you, fat, crumpet-eating bitch. But it's because they don't, like, she's like, I'll ruin your careers. They're like, fucking how? You're going to keep MTV from playing us? You're going to, like, what the fuck could you do to us? Everybody hates us already. So I get why Killa still performs the
That's
song
one thing
itself.
I don't understand about music. It's one thing I don't understand about music. Why, if you don't like somebody, are you gonna fucking sink their ship like that?
Well, it wasn't
just because you don't like.
It wasn't
somebody.
about not liking them. It was that they threw. Coal Chamber was supposed to be on tour with ICP. ICP was like, "Yo, these guys fucking suck. They're not drawing anybody." So they kicked them off the tour. And then Coal Chamber came onto the Howard Stern show and talked about it. So ICP called in and was like, "Yo, fuck that. Let me tell you what happened." And then the next thing you know, Sharon Osbourne's down there and she makes them come down there, and it was pretty fucking funny. Like, I remember it going on back when I was in high school, and it was like, and they made a bet that she bet them that their next album wouldn't sell, that they'd get dropped by their label. It wouldn't even sell 10,000 copies or some shit. And they bet $50,000, and they won that, and she still ain't paid them.
Oh. Damn.
Dirty hoe.
And they were like, yo, donate it to charity. I don't even want your money, you fat crumpet-eating bitch.
I need a cigarette. Let's take a break. Play a couple of songs. We'll be right back
Now
after
she's on
this.
Atkins commercials.
Anybody Killa, Christine, featuring Strickline and Flagrant.
Let's get it.
When I'm alone in my room, smoking on this bong. In the back of my mind, I wish Christine was called, because I love that bitch, even though she's dead. She's the best hoe that ever gave me head. Lit strong, I had to pop her off. This girl was live as hell, but she was white as a ghost. I don't care, even though she's haunted. Long as she's on my arms, I just gotta flaunt it. The other night, she picked me up in her black car, took me to a parking lot and made me feel like a star. I'm losing control, getting all head bent over sex with a dead hoe. They looking, they searching, they always out here lurking. They looking, they searching, they always out here lurking. They looking, they searching, they always out here lurking. They looking, they searching, they always out here lurking.
Cold chill up on my neck around 11 o'clock. Eyes open up slowly, Christine's on my cock. I'm kinda scared, don't fight the feeling that she whispers in my ear. Am I dreaming scary, bitch? Tell me, is this shit real? How you feel about an ugly bitch off on top? Don't know, it's kinda good, guess I don't wanna stop. I'm trying to talk to you, bitch, tell me what should I do? And if it's up to me, fuck it, swallow my gold.
Woo. Bitch, new tricks like director John Woo. From my mouth to my dick, she was pretty glued. If you didn't look shitty, I would marry you. Even though you so scary and hairy too, I would let you call me Larry on my honeymoon. As long as you don't tell my dogs what we do. Looking like a dog, you a motherfucker, ooh.
They looking, they searching, they always out here lurking. They looking, they searching, they always out here lurking. They looking, they searching, they always out here lurking. They looking, they searching, they always out here lurking.
Oh, she could be really tough.
The WiKiD one. Tax-free.
Woo!
1, 2,
Man, I'm in the motherfucking Chevy. I got 8 hoes, man. Bitch told me pull over, I said no, ain't no room, baby.
I got one too many, one too many, one too many, one too many.
I got a bitch for every day of the month. I got a bitch for every day of the month.
I got one too many, one too many, one too many, one too many.
I got a bitch for every day of the month. I got a bitch for every day of the month. Okay, Maria, speak no English, but she get it on the freeway. Got me 19, that's my young bitch. Hey, a broke hoe, that's a dumb bitch. Asia, she know how to throw it. Summer so bipolar, you know she bust it open. Let me hit it in the morning. My Friday, my side main chick. She know that she the shit, and she super thicky thick. Sarah always rolling, feeling, tripping, smoking like a hippie. Rolling still Crystal and Vicky, get real freaky like the licky. Kim got a nigga, 2 kids, still trying to holler. Monica work the pole, boy, she all about them dollars. Valerie is a stalker, Amy my snow bunny. Brianna thinks she a model, and April got no money. Nikki, Chloe, and Trisha, Candy, Brittany, and China at ASU, and all got tax free as they monies. I got one too many hoes, my phone going on overload. I got a bitch for every day of the month.
I got one too many, one too many, one too many, one too many.
I got a bitch for every day of the month. I got a bitch for every day of the month.
I got one too many, one too many, one too many, one too many.
I got a bitch for every day of the month. I got a bitch for every day of the month. I got one too many, fuck, I run through plenty. Cause my girl keep on bringing them home and they know already. The dick bigger than the belt clip on rock steady. It wrap around her back and landed on that bitch's belly. There isn't shit to tell me, I be bopping this, I'm sweaty. I be popping this and killing kittens, tell that bitch I'm deadly. She yelling wicked quit, I never felt it split it.
My girl say hit it harder, smash it till that pussy crack. I'm about to push it back, product falling out my pockets. Got it, so I'm kinda ballin'. I be pulling modest profits. Got a bitch that steals me wallets, takes them from the customer. Keeps the credit cards, but gives the cash to me, etc. Exceptional, I got a girl that gets them on a regular. Point them out, she run them out, and now we getting sexual. One too many left to go, I'm trying to conquer all of them. It ain't a problem after they swallow, I never call again.
I got one too many, one too many. I got one too many, one too many.
I got a bitch for every day of the month. I got a bitch for every day of the month.
I got one too many, one too many. I got one too many, one too many.
I got a bitch for every day of the month. I got a bitch for every day of the month.
I got one too many, one too many. I got one too many, one too many.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Sunday. Stop, no more hoes.
I got one too many, one too many. I got one too many, one too many.
I got a bitch for every day of the month. I got a bitch for every day of the month. Stop, no more hoes. No more hoes.
And we're back. Fucking Trey keeps hitting me up, dude.
Hey, your homie, what's up?
Yeah, what's up, Trey? Fucking.
What up, Trey?
What's up, Trey?
In this motherfucker. Don't kill no one, fool.
Yeah, everything's gonna be all right, man.
Don't worry about a thing. Cause every little thing
So
it's gonna be all right. All right, I'm not sorry.
Canada does not want any part of Chris Brown.
Are we on City News now?
Yeah, we're on Hip Hop News.
We're on Hip Hop News.
Yeah.
He had to cancel 2 dates on his tour with Trey Songz and Tiger. They would not let him through the border.
Oh yeah.
Just like
was Rihanna there on vacation?
Rihanna's in protective custody of the entire country of Canada. Yeah, no, they wouldn't let him. They wouldn't let him through at all. They didn't even give a reason.
I bet he comes. It's because I'm black.
Yeah. You can't punch a whole country, Chris. What are you gonna do? Poor guy. Like I defend Afroman and I don't defend Chris Brown. See, that's the difference.
But Rihanna's a smart ass, dude. You can see in her eyes that she's like one of those
Probably asking
bitches
for it,
that
is that what
talks
you're
back
saying?
and shit.
I don't know if you call a girl going back to that smart.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, she did go back.
Right.
So that's
they always do.
That's terrible. I don't understand
After
that.
they had that big old run, like
Right.
she's like the fucking advocate for fucking women to get beaten.
When I was younger, you know,
Some women never learn.
When I was
You gotta
younger,
fucking hit them twice as hard next time.
when I was younger and I fit into the nice guy column, I never did understand how like you get into an abusive relationship and you come back to that abusive relationship. That still kind of doesn't like, I think it's just because you get used to something. No matter how fucked it is, you can get comfortable in that
Sure, 'cause
situation
you know
because you don't want something to radically change.
Maybe the sex is just really bomb. It's worth a couple black eyes and a busted jaw.
That's why Blazie comes back to me all the time.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Yeah, just so in case you guys didn't know, we're
Happy
back from the
birthday.
game.
Happy birthday. Jesus.
Don't
give him a ride.
Well, like later on, I'm gonna put a candle in the head of my dick and then cover it with whipped cream. We're gonna light it on fire and we're all gonna sing "Happy Birthday" to you.
Whoa.
How old are you? 27?
He's like,
27. We need 27 candles.
We need 27 dicks.
And you have to go down the line and blow them all out. That sounds like a fucking birthday party at a gay bar.
That's not gonna be a very good
No, that's
take.
great. That's fucking good.
Yeah, I'm
hey,
always fucking a hot bitch, so whatever.
yeah, no, it's a
Right?
comedy. It's partially a comedy podcast. If you can't make a dick joke, then something's wrong.
If you can't take a dick joke,
You dirty motherfuckers.
Hey, very spooky. You can finally talk about it. King of the Dot released Blackout 5 highlights on battlerap.com. So you can finally talk about it.
Wait, they released the highlights or they released...
They released highlights.
Okay, fine. I'll talk about it. Yo, I was fucking worried for my boy Pat Stay, bro. Like, Pat Stay won. Pat Stay took it. I mean, he Here's what I think happened. We all know when Marv won and Disaster battled and Disaster had some, or not Disaster, Pat Stay. Marv won and Pat Stay had some bars on Marv 1's brother, and then Marv 1 found out about those bars and shut it down. You guys get into the King of the Dot shit at all, into the battle leagues? He's pointing at you. You're shaking your head.
Dude,
Y'all lovers ain't in fucking check. You don't know your man.
Every time I go,
I watch Shoddy Horror battles a lot. I like Disaster.
Shoddy Horror's dope. Disaster's dope. You need to check out.
Dope, man. That guy's the best.
Who's that? Which
Shoddy
one?
Horror.
Shoddy Horror's dope.
Shoddy Horror.
He had a great battle versus Nestle at Blackout 3, I think it was, where he was like, "I'll turn the fucking lights out on you," and all the lights in the place went out. Like it wasn't even planned that way. He was like, "I'll out your fucking lights," and all the lights went off. And then when it came back, Nestle was just like, "You think this ain't a setup? Look at that shit. They're trying to put him over." Like he tried to freestyle about it. Sucked. Anyways, back to what happened. I think that during that Marv 1 battle, Pat Stay got his bars handed over to Marv 1, so Marv was able to write some shit about it. I think that Sharon foresaw that or thought that Pat Stay was going to write bars about him being an autistic kid and him having that, and completely went. But at the same time, he had bars on that kid with cancer, and then Pat Stay had bars like ready, prepared for that about. So I was really worried though, like when Sharon started doing that whoop-de-whoop, what do you know about being fucking autistic and I can't look nobody in the eye and getting raw, like real with it. I gained a lot of respect for Sharon in that battle, but I was really worried in that round that was going to be the round that determined it, because Pat Stay started off kind of just batting the dude around a little bit like a cat playing with a mouse, and but that last verse from Pat Stay just fucking murdered it.
I gotta see this.
Oh yeah.
I know there's like a Mad Child one coming
Oh God.
soon.
No, it's already
It's
like
out.
it's
It
out.
happens?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
happened.
I wanna see
It's
that.
not on YouTube yet, but
Mad Child's
I want to see that one.
Mad Child got swept up.
I don't know who he battled, but
It was unfortunate. I mean, okay. I think that the battle rap stuff is about as real as boxing is. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they rig some of the, in my opinion, I think they rig some of the outcomes. I think there's a lot of politics involved that shapes a lot of that shit. I really do believe that.
That's a lot of sports.
Yeah.
But,
a lot of entertainment.
well, yeah. Well, unless you're Ronda Rousey, and then you just shut.
That's my bitch.
I was just reading.
my shit.
I was just reading an infographic. About
Don't
her.
hit Ronda Rousey.
Let her jump on stage.
That bitch.
No.
She'll fucking
14 seconds. The most amazing double reverse I ever seen.
And she didn't even know what she was like. She said in her interview, she's like, I really didn't know how to do that move. I had to invert it. So she
That is muscle memory.
Yeah,
She went straight fucking up and down.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what that muscle memory does.
I can't put my back on the mat because that's a point.
Yeah.
I'm like, what, dude? Are you serious? You're that focused? This chick's
That's
nuts.
I just read an infographic about her during the break that said she's had 11 fights. 7 of those were title fights. 2 world titles that she holds, and she's had an entire time in ring in her entire history of 25 minutes. That's all the time she's spent in the ring in her fighting history.
Yeah, no.
That's fucking insane. Yeah, just boom.
Bruce Buffer
Like
got
old-
more time
like
than
old
Ronda
Mike
Rousey.
Tyson. You remember, nobody could get in the fucking that shit with Iron Mike. He was just fucking. He was brutal.
Yeah.
A massacre.
Yeah.
I'm just ferocious. I want
I
to
eat
eat
with
his children.
children.
All praise be to Allah. No,
I
for
fuck
real.
you till you love me.
Wow.
Speaking of Mayweather,
I like pigeon.
see that video?
God damn it.
What
which
video?
one? There's so many.
No, the one with the like mega booty video.
Yeah,
all the asses.
he's got so many. He's got one like
That's
back.
too much.
He's
That's-
got one with them all rubbing his back. In
That's
the
how you
shower
wind
and
up
shit.
like MC Hammer.
Yep.
No, seriously.
Yep.
You spend that money unnecessarily, and then by the you,
Taxman comes and goes, "Hey, where's my cut?"
It just says, how's he training? I mean, to me.
Right.
It's like,
Oh yeah,
that's
no.
what he's doing with his
Pacquiao's
arm.
gonna eat him the fuck up, man. Again. I
don't
think
say
Pacquiao's
that
got it.
because I watched the Great White Hype and I know how that can go. Dude cannot train for a while and still knock somebody the fuck out.
Sure.
So I don't know, but like all he's gonna do is point pat. He doesn't need to train for that. He's had that invoked in him since he was 6 years old. You know what I'm saying?
It's what's funny is people believe people want to believe that Mayweather's gonna stand up and fight Kanye.
It's not gonna happen though.
He's not gonna do it.
Pacquiao's so.
He's gonna do that
fast.
bitch ass fucking point pat.
But
shit.
I think Pacquiao's so fast he's gonna be able to cut him off when he starts to do that shit. I think he's.
I think if Pacquiao
dude.
plays his game, he'll beat him.
You know
I think
what?
Pacquiao can beat him in his
I
own game.
personally think that last fight, the white Mexican guy.
Yeah.
The
Spanish Mexican guy.
Yeah, he had red hair.
Yeah.
And his name was Botos Locos. I don't remember.
Wow.
Dude, yeah. It was
racist.
No, man. The guy was
You know that he's Mexican underneath this mask, right?
Mexican.
I
What
just
are you
wanted to let you
talking
know. Yeah. Hella Mexican. I've
Check
seen
this
it.
out, though.
I seen it.
If anyone's gonna beat him, it's gonna be Pacquiao. I don't think Pacquiao can beat him, but if anyone's going to, it's him
And I feel the
because of
same way.
speed.
I feel like
Exactly.
Pacquiao has the best chance of any boxer to beat Floyd Mayweather.
Or if Floyd Mayweather would box. Like,
If he would box.
No, but understanding how Floyd Mayweather boxes,
yeah.
that punch and run game, I think Pacquiao's going to be able to take on that style and keep up with
if
it.
anybody can beat him at that game, it's going to be Pacquiao.
It's going to be Pacquiao.
Because he's legit faster.
Do you remember when you and I?
But if there is someone,
Yeah.
Me and Nasty went and grabbed dinner. This was years ago when Pacquiao had that really brutal fight.
Yeah,
we watched it at the pizza spot, and Pacquiao wasn't even on my radar until that fight, and he had been known.
Yeah.
But I've caught a lot of the dude's stuff since then, old and new.
I'm not denying Manny Pacquiao. I'm not denying him. What I'm saying is Floyd
ain't gonna
Mayweather,
box.
He does what he does, bro. He gets fighters frustrated, and then they just start throwing haymakers and start chasing them around the fucking room. And then and then they look amateur.
Yeah.
He makes a professional look amateur, bro.
And really, what it is he's being amateur as fuck.
Yeah.
He's being a fucking little girl. Yeah. No, I think if
that's the way a lot of people do believe, man.
That's how I play Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, he's being a little girl.
Stop doing the same punch. Stop doing the same move.
My kid does that to me. It makes me fucking mad, dude.
Hey, as soon as you learn how to throw fucking scorpion spear, all right, back low punch, it was done. Back low punch uppercut, back low punch uppercut all day, and it only took 4 of those to win a match.
You're like, fuck a fatality.
Dude, it only took 4 of those.
They're talking about there's a new Mortal Kombat coming out.
Oh my god, it looks
and it
amazing.
looks great. And
Mortal
it's
Kombat
like
10 or X.
three or 4 of them of the characters are children of the original characters.
Yeah, there's Johnny Cage's daughter is going to be at it. I'm following this. I can't wait. Johnny Cage's daughter, Jax's daughter, Liu Kang's daughter, and Kung Lao's daughter.
Son.
Or son, yeah. They're all involved. And I think it's Liu Kang's son, too. I think the only daughters are Jax and
Wasn't there a
Johnny
movie
Cage.
they were working on coming out with again?
I don't know, but if it's as bad as
there was,
Annihilation,
but I think they put it into this. I think what they did was they put it into this game because this game is huge.
It looks badass.
Hell yeah.
In this day and age, man.
Dude, watch the trailer for it. The cutscenes are amazing.
And there's a what's that called? You got to sign it. Petition. Yeah. There's a petition to get Odorous Urungus added as a playable character, and I think that's got from Guar. I think that's got some legs. So if you guys see it online, sign the petition. Let's get Dave Brockie immortalized.
It's not gonna happen.
Nah, but I think that it has. I think it could. He would fit if there was ever a musician that fit in a video. Fucking ICP had a video game.
But that was backyard wrestling.
That was dope. Yeah, backyard wrestling.
No, that game is terrible. That game is terrible.
It was good enough to get a sequel. It was good enough to get a sequel, and this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
I rented that shit.
Let's look at Guar.
Fucking terrible.
Guar already has a backstory that he can come from.
Yeah.
Odorous has a backstory. He's gone. They're not treating it like Odorous is dead on the tours. Right. He's went back to space. So for all the fuck we know, he decided to go to another universe in another realm and fight in Mortal Kombat. Like, that would be such an amazing testament to who Dave Brockie was, what he was to that band, to be immortalized in the game. I think would be amazing.
They will put DC characters in that game before they put
Well, yeah, because they own DC.
But no,
they have that partnership.
He honestly fits it, though. Like,
Odorous
Gore?
fits
Is the guy named Gore? With the, Arms or Toro or
Goro. Yeah, and that's the other big thing. That's the other thing is Goro. Goro is if you pre-order the game, Goro will come as a playable character, but only if you pre-order the game. The big commercial has Goro coming up out of the shadows. It says Goro lives, just like in the teasers and the
trailer looks amazing. Trailer looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks fucking badass.
Dude, I know this off topic, but dude, did you guys see that?
Because we've been on topic the last 5 minutes.
Shit, like, did you see it at all?
I didn't, but I've
heard about it.
I've seen a ton.
Dude,
I haven't watched it. Was it good?
I heard it's dark
my
and fucking
God,
crazy.
man,
Like Power Rangers was what's his name was supposed to fight.
The Green Ranger dude.
Green Ranger was supposed to fight.
Wanted to fight CM Punk.
Oh, dude.
But that's not gonna happen.
No, apparently they did this video. This guy directed like a fan
fiction.
But it was like amazingly shot, really well done.
It was like
it's
adult
super
and
dark.
dark.
Yeah.
Oh, but it was there's like. Yeah, they talk about drugs. They do the Black Ranger just does a bunch of cocaine. Like, it's fucked up. Like, it's really it's like
YouTube.
No, I'm not fucking with you either. Like, and then at the end there's a twist. Like, there's like it's like a full.
I'm down. I haven't watched it yet. I've seen it. I've seen people post about it, and it's one of those things that I'm like, all right, when I've got some free time, I'm gonna do that. But I don't have any fucking free time.
Man. I think we should just play it on your damn podcast right now for
no,
everybody.
That's like 17
so
minutes.
Sick, man.
No,
it did pop
so
up.
They can go and check it out.
They got a little bit of it.
Oh shit!
All right.
Cocaine part.
So Kanye had a brief
moment of clarity.
Moment of clarity.
Did he?
Yeah.
I was just guessing.
Yeah, no.
What's the most outlandish thing Kanye can do right now? Act like a fucking normal human being for once.
Yeah, he apologized to Beck and to Bruno Mars on Twitter.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but all it said was, "I'm sorry, Beck."
It says I would like to publicly apologize to Beck. I'm sorry, Beck.
There it is.
And then he goes,
Wow.
I want to publicly apologize to Bruno Mars. I used to hate on him, but I really respect what he does as an artist.
So now he's not only is he being a fucking that's not
that's
a
him,
moment of clarity.
like,
That's like when you
Moore.
fucking hit your brother and your mom's like, apologize to your brother, and you're like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I
asshole.
accidentally hit you.
Yeah.
Like, shut the fuck up. You meant to hit him.
Yeah.
Not only that, but so now he's shitting all over it by adding on another apology for something old back in the day that nobody gave a fuck about.
Yeah.
Well, if you're gonna
I never heard anything about Kanye West and Bruno Mars having no beef, or Kanye's got beef with Bruno.
Right.
Like, but you disrespected a fucking working legend.
No, that's
Working
true.
legend, like a musician, a true musician.
That's true.
Well, I
that.
wouldn't be surprised if Kanye just didn't even be out of touch with who the hell people really are. You know?
Absolutely, but
He's in the mirror like, I'm
ignorance
Kanye.
is no fucking excuse,
Beck's more
especially if you're
hip-hop
going to be in
than
the
Kanye.
industry. You're in the music industry.
That's what I'm saying. The dude's
Yeah.
a fucking idiot.
He's a fucking tard.
Yeah. There was an incident with you guys are going out on tour. I didn't even think about this when I fucking said this. According to an unnamed source, there's a group called Party Next Door. Their tour bus got shot at.
Damn.
There's no real reason for it or anything like that. They're looking into it right now.
Where was this?
The neighbors told them
Atlanta,
to turn the
GA.
music down.
Thank God we ain't going to Atlanta.
Well, yeah.
We've been to Atlanta. Atlanta's great.
That sounds like some
I'll go there
Georgia.
again.
Everywhere we've been has been fairly peaceful, except for fucking Wisconsin.
The place you would least
Lake
expect.
Geneva, this nice, quiet little lake town in Wisconsin. Man,
This
bitches
chick got
fucking
wild.
Got that shit on
You
video.
think I don't know my moves? You think I don't know
when
my
I made my
moves?
first Mortal Kombat style beat.
Dun, 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 dun,
And
dun,
then they
dun.
just started fighting. It's on.
According to an unnamed source, around 12 a.m., a vehicle approached Party Next Door's tour bus. An assailant stepped out, firing gunshots towards the tour bus and another car behind it.
Jesus Christ.
See what happens when you be doing things in cities and they coming back.
Hate. That's salt like a motherfucker. That's probably one of the opening acts. That's probably one of the opening acts, and they cut their set to 15 minutes, and that from 18 to 15, and I fuck y'all. I'm gonna just shoot at the bus.
Right.
I'm gonna end the tour right now. Speaking of bands on tour, anybody see the band that went to Dimebag Darrell's gravesite?
Yes.
I know I mentioned Dimebag Darrell earlier. They wrote "fag" on Dimebag Darrell's gravesite, and then took a picture of it and posted it. And they're like a metal band.
They've retracted
Up
that
and
and said that
coming.
it was fake and all that stuff, but like they were getting threats on their Facebook.
But they put
and
it on
shit.
their own Facebook page. It wasn't
Yeah.
like so
and Instagram and
yeah.
So if it was fake, did they really?
It wasn't fake. No, they wrote fag on his fucking
regardless if it's
gravestone.
fake or not, them posting it, I want them.
They were like,
dead.
yo, we don't respect Dimebag Darrell, and we decided when we were in Texas we were gonna visit his grave and fucking
At the
piss
same
on it,
time-
spit on it, and write on it.
It's heavily disrespectful, but at the same time, how metal is that?
Yes, but again, that's
metal
a
as
fucking
fuck.
That's disrespectful.
No, that's metal
pussy.
as shit.
That's pussy shit.
No,
That's
what's
metal as
no
fuck.
metal is
Dimebag
walking
is-
in on Maniac's head blown the fuck off and making bone fragments out of his brain.
Metal. No, Dimebag.
Necklace
is
out
metal.
of bone.
Dimebag's metal.
Just saying.
Dimebag's
They
metal.
that's the way
there's-
you're supposed to be. That kind of.
But not in a scene like metal.
That's that
Sure,
kill switch
absolutely.
pussy shit.
I don't see that. I don't see them getting any respect from any metal bands getting onto any tours for having done that.
Just saying.
I don't see that furthering their career at all. It might further their name.
They did.
They did.
Yeah, no, they
It's
certainly
going
did.
to. It's
Who
going
is
to.
it? Who is it?
I don't even know their name. That's the thing is that it upset me, but I didn't give a fuck.
You want
enough
to bring
look
it up,
up-
but he
look
didn't
them
come
up.
prepared.
Oh man.
No, I'm just saying I didn't give a fuck enough about the band. Fuck
that
them.
band's
If
name.
I knew their name,
Yeah.
fuck their fucking name.
Yeah, just to know to not
I'm gonna
fuck
go to
with
their
them.
show and shoot it up.
Right.
I'm gonna get arrested the next episode of
see?
the podcast.
You don't
I'm
do
not
that
gonna be
shit.
here. They'll have to have me live via fucking
Guantanamo Bay.
via fucking Sheriff Joe TV.
We'll make Diva DeVille the permanent. We'll replace you with
What?
her.
Because of our tits?
Yeah,
You hating, bro?
A little bit.
Yeah, I wouldn't be.
We'll be back right after these couple of songs.
Titties. Titties and titties.
Blazie-D, aka Stoner Jordan, Starbucks.
Beat me up, Scotty.
Yo, sucker, who the baddest rappers? Beat me up like a motherfucking rapture.
I'm skyscraper high, just watch me waver by.
Now they give a fuck, bitch, I don't give a fuck, boy. I don't give a fuck, bitch, I don't give a fuck, boy. I don't give a fuck, bitch, I don't give a fuck.
Just beat me up, Scotty boy.
I got bars from the stars to a mark, scared apart, you can tear apart. From the inside out, trying to bear arms. It's apparent, we'll leave you incoherent, like you snorting stardust. Yo, I'm foxed up, so call me motherfucking Starfox. Yo, I'm a star in the sky, you can't get on it. You'll burn and crash like a comet. When I'm done with this planet, it's gonna look like God took a bigger motherfucking bong rip. Yo, what I'm smoking's tasty. OG music, this is Blazie, aka George Jetson, aka Mr. Spacey. Boy, I don't live in no glass house. Shatter your teeth in your glass mouth. Take your fucking ass out. If you finna smoke and pass out, why don't you put that ass out? I took the cash route, no grocery bagger. The only green I'm bagging's green and money, and that's all that matters. Sharp like a dagger, boy. You been around the party? You ain't doing shit? Bar dust, I am the party. Take flight with my click, try to lead this shit like Starbucks. My click get hype off that beam, call that shit Starbucks. Yeah, we'll bust you up, cut you up, teeing up thing. Nobody saw us, throw your paws up.
If you wanna fight with them grizzly bears,
We can do this anytime, any place, in the rain, motherfucker. Get done up in the chilly air, it's that windy here.
you feel the bass and the treble.
When the wind in the mix is gonna be some shitty trouble. Your boy Blazie-D will turn into a dust duck. Yo, sucker, who the baddest rappers? Beat me up like a motherfucking rapture.
I'm skyscraper high, just watch me waver by.
Now they give a fuck, bitch, I don't give a fuck, boy. I don't give a fuck, bitch, I don't give a fuck, boy. I don't give a fuck, bitch, I don't give a fuck.
Just beat me up, Scotty boy.
I got bars from the stars to a mark, scared apart, you can tear apart. From the inside out, trying to bear arms. It's apparent, we'll leave you incoherent, like you snorting stardust. Yo, I'm foxed up, so call me motherfucking Starfox. I'm driving around in the car and it's hot. I seen some cops in the parking lot. We've been bar hopping, doing lots of shots, and these motherfuckers wanna see me in cuffs locked up. Well, fuck them cocksucks, I ain't going back. Already been to prison, locked up for weed.
Seriously.
Yeah, I got stuck on the yard full of thugs and thieves, but that ain't nothing new to me. If you knew the cat that I used to be, you wouldn't believe that I am he. And it's like a motherfucker that I grew to be. Used to be just like you, watching Scooby-Doo on the TV, kicking back lounging. Now bitch, you need to get the fuck on your grind if you steady living in public housing. Yo, sucker, who the baddest rappers? Beat me up like a motherfucking rapture.
I'm skyscraper high, just watch me waver by.
Now they give a fuck, bitch, I don't give a fuck, boy. I don't give a fuck, bitch, I don't give a fuck, boy. I don't give a fuck, bitch, I don't give a fuck.
Just beat me up, Scotty boy.
I got bars from the stars to a mark, scared apart, you can tear apart. From the inside out, trying to bear arms. It's apparent, we'll leave you incoherent, like you snorting stardust. Yo, I'm foxed up, so call me motherfucking Star Fox.
Diva DeVille. Wonder on.
So high, so gone, let my mind wander on to them good old days, ripped in the bone. Remember the kush and drinking Patron, cruising all day, barely ever home. Going to them house parties till 6 in the morning, waking up at your homie's house like last night was legit. Remember we got fired up like a candle when it's lit. Cannabis sativa for all the non-believers, gets me lifted, take a hit and bump the speakers. Just one of those days caught in summer fever, just hopped out the pool, rolling Philly blunts, chronic everywhere. My homegirl Mary Jane with the green eyes and red hair, sipping 40s of OE, got the Dr. Pepper and a little brandy, real nice with the buds like candy. Got the caddy in the mag, both on 24s. Smoke clouds rising everywhere we go. My ride in my eyes, lay real low. I got my cash with me, headed to the ghetto. It's been the streets for me since 1994. Just a young kid smoking in the ditches, before I could even buy my own swishes, before I even had cash to fill them bitches. I could wander wrong back to them days, but why? Cause now I'm living in a dream state. Cash in my hands and no time to waste. I got the best friends that can't be replaced. That's why I'm in the hood from Sunday to Saturday. On university, blazing with my family. It's a different strain every other day. Always at Matt and Mickey's crib around the way.
And we're back.
Shit pushed in. we had to take a break so Nasty could get his shit pushed in, apparently.
Big time. Big time. Speaking of shit, it's time for shitty news.
Shit.
Now, just for those of you who don't understand, shitty news is designed to be as depressing as possible. So, like, I laugh at it because I'm sick like that. But, like, my thing is to try to get as many negative reactions as possible.
You know, I think we should just start playing "Everybody Hurts" over this.
Yes. While this is
while we do this part, just play it low in the background. Yeah. Everybody hurts.
At least the instrumental. Texas mom reportedly stabbed their 4-year-old son.
What the fuck?
A woman has been charged in connection to a brutal attack on her 4-year-old son. The Harris County Sheriff's Office said Thursday. The exact charges have not been made public yet. A witness called 911 to report the mother was outside striking the boy with an object. She tried unsuccessfully to intervene.
She did
which
it in
probably
public.
meant, yeah, she did it in public. Which means that somebody also came outside and went, "Hey, stop that! I can't do anything." Like, didn't physically go in there. You know,
what sucks is that the only way that you can like make peace with this shit nowadays is like to joke about it. So the first thing that pops in my head is like, motherfucker should have stayed down for nap time. But but like I know that that's just my gut reaction to like not deal with how fucking horrible that is. Taco, you try to kill me every week.
Yeah, dude. They tackled her and handcuffed her. The child suffered multiple stab wounds. The investigators
Did they
found
say
blood
why?
inside and outside the house. Sources said he had also been sexually mutilated.
What?
Has she come out like? Does she? Why? Why is there?
There's
no
reason why right now.
I don't want the update on a later episode. I'm gonna try as hard as I can to forget about this.
Okay, I'll make sure to update it. Okay, here's something that's really interesting. It's a fucked up situation. There's only one innocent person involved, and because of the situation, the police fucked up. The dude is a fuck up. Okay.
So the only person that's getting fucked is the one that's innocent.
The one that's innocent.
Oh, yeah, great.
Billy Dean Rowe, who lives near Albion, Michigan, is a meat cutter by trade and is a married father of 4 who spent 3 nights in jail for child porn, a crime he didn't commit. Now, the reason why is because the real person was named Billy Joe Rowe. So they arrested him, and because they screwed this up, the way they screwed it up, they can't try the actual child predator. They can't charge him.
Wow.
What?
Because they fucked up. Because it's a double jeopardy thing.
No, but they didn't try him. They tried this other dude.
They tried him for that.
They tried
Yeah, but they can't try.
They had the wrong name.
Yeah, but he has the
they
same
took him
name.
through the system.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now they can't charge that guy for that dude's crime.
Right.
That's so
Well, shout out to that guy.
Hold on though. If I go to jail for murder and I didn't do it, and 10 years later they catch the fucking murderer, they can try that goddamn murderer.
Hey, there's no statute of limitations on murder.
Nope.
Yeah, that's true.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What was this? I mean, how long did it take? 3 days, you said, right?
Yeah, he spent before they figured out.
So the statute of limitation on child porn's only 3 days?
I don't know.
What?
I don't think it is. I'm just saying, like with that argument.
Here's what it is.
Okay.
They for nearly 6 years nothing happened. Yeah, so statute of limitations ran out, and plus when they did bust in and grab the computer,
it had child porn on it.
No, wait, they couldn't find the search warrant or consent form to search it, so there's no burden of proof, so there's no crime.
Who's running this shit? The fucking Scooby-Doo gang? Wow.
Scooby-Doo gang would have figured it out.
Yeah.
That's true.
Those pesky kids.
Those meddling kids.
So that's crazy.
Wow. 6 years though, I understand that. Like, I get the statute of limitations argument, but like when he originally read the story off, he spent 3 days in jail. But no, 6 years, that makes sense. It sucks.
Yeah. There was probably one of those things where they were just trying to tie it up because they knew statute of limitations was coming out.
I hope that dude fucking offs himself. That's the only thing I ever think of. Like when I hear stories like that about like this, but you touch a fucking kid. Like I hope one day you just look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, I'm sick.
Put a bullet in your brain.
Pop your fucking dome. I'd be cool with that.
Would be nice.
I'd be fucking super cool with that.
Happens sometimes.
Yeah. No, you're right.
You need to make a movie.
The local.
Where there's just all these. Where exactly like that, just all these people dying. People are like, why are they dying? And the guy goes to find out why these dead.
And it's because
like,
they're realizing that they fucking what scumbags. Like, I could see that. Like, yeah, I don't want to talk about it too much on here because like some other website might steal our idea. But
make a movie,
right?
Yo, I don't. I'm on fuck it all lately.
No, seriously.
I'm on fuck it all. Like,
I get no pizza no more.
I don't get. Yeah, no. Like, I'm angry about that. I'm cutting
speaking
down.
of which, you're fucking under 400 pounds now.
Oh,
everybody give him
beast mode, no cheat codes. Thank you guys. No, thank
You can't say that in shitty news though. That's good news.
Fuck yeah, we can. Taco's just finding the right place to put it in because he's salting them. Taco's been super cool except for that week that he's being a fucking vagina.
You lose weight within
a couple
shit.
weeks.
Wasn't
a
it
couple
when he was
weeks.
Barry White?
Yeah. When he was in his Barry White mode, he fucking made your dick piece. But he knows it. Though.
I know
he
it. I admitted it.
He admits it.
Because I couldn't smoke weed. I was an asshole, dude. Smoking weed didn't do anything for me because I was sick at the time. So I couldn't get buzzed, nothing like that.
So he just took it out on me. I'm doing good.
Not just you.
I know. I'm just
You
fucking with
needed a 6-inch dab.
Those kids, right? Those fucking kids fucking caught it too.
Is that what the story was from? The previous?
What?
Kids?
Yeah, no, the kids caught it.
No. But yeah, I started out at 428. I'm at 396.6. Bam!
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's where it's at. But I'm super happy. I'm still dealing with the gout thing, but like every day it's gotten better.
Yeah.
And that's how I learned about it. I just want to tell one story real quick about this last week, and then I'll shut the fuck up about it. Yeah, Taco's gonna go to sleep because he doesn't care.
Don't fall back.
So I go into the hospital. I'm like, yo, I fucking had it. Usually the shit comes and goes in a week or two. It's It's been like 3 weeks. So I decided to go to the hospital, see what they can do for me, get a refill on some prescriptions.
Your gout caught what Taco had.
Yeah, my gout got Taco's fucking flu and just stuck around.
You guys playing footsie?
So, no, it's because I'm constantly booting him in his fucking ass. No. So I go in and I get on the scale there and it's stuck in kilograms. So like I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this means in kilograms. So I look it up, I do the conversion and it's 400.8. And I'm like, holy fuck, I'm 0.9 pounds away from being under 400.
Yeah.
But just the idea that like, I'm like, yo, it's stuck in it's in kilograms. Let me switch it to pounds. So I get off of it after it gives me my weight in kilograms. I get off of it. I try to push it over the pounds and the nurse is like, no, it doesn't work. You have to get it in kilograms.
What, like German?
Fuck, I don't know. I went to Europe because they have free healthcare. And so I got back on it, gave me the same number. And so I was like, all right, fuck it. I'll look it up on my phone. And when I did the conversion, I was like, holy shit. And then 5 days later, I did my weigh-in yesterday morning.
Yeah.
396.6. That's
fucking
awesome.
You're on your way looking like Blazie there.
Almost. I think
you're a
this
stick,
actually,
dude. How do you smoke
I
so
think
much
this
weed
is,
and
this,
be that
this,
thin, dude?
This right here, this is what it's gonna be. This is the mode of transportation.
And then you turn into a girl. You get a sex change out. Then you get a sex change out.
You're giving away the ending. What the fuck?
What are we gonna do for the last episode now?
No, listen. That's okay. Desert Juggalos, you can steal that idea. Yuki's half a bitch, anyways.
Yeah, it's not
no
like
offense.
Yeah, because we've been sexist this entire time.
So
she's sitting there giggling, going, assholes.
So does he get angry from being a woman, turn into nasty, and then he's back to where he is?
That was great.
Oh,
man.
Remy, we're just giving you $30 this week.
That's what I'm gonna be when I'm 40. Is that what you said? That's so good. No, full circle. We'll come back full circle. I'll be Taco.
Yeah.
It's like looking into a mirror 10 years from now.
At least you'll have better tits by then.
Hopefully more hair on them.
Yeah. No, I got lots.
That's what I'm saying. Hopefully I grow more hair on mine so that they're as nice as yours, sir.
Yeah, no. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
We're going to shave the chest hair on Taco's tits into a bat symbol.
Oh. Yeah.
While he's asleep.
With there'll be two nipples on the wings.
Fuck yeah.
I think you should do that. I think you need to commit to either.
You think
the
I should do a lot of stuff
with your hair? You need to. Let me. You're a woman. Let me get a woman's opinion.
Nike sign.
You like unicorns, right? Women love unicorns.
Yeah.
So if he grew that fucking tuft of hair out right there and just spiked it straight up, you'd be about that, right?
Oh, no. See what I'm saying?
Would you let him hit? I'm just saying.
And I have to walk everywhere like this.
Fucking mystical creatures.
And a ponytail.
That's some
Pick
whole
up
other
things
shit,
like
man.
this. Oh shit! I had to pick up everything like this.
There you go, baby. No, you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of the joke where it's like the guy goes into the bathroom and he's pissing right next to this little short dude. The little short dude's got like an 8-inch long dick, and he's like, "How the fuck did you get a dick so big for being a short dude?" And he's like, "I'm a leprechaun." And he's like, "Really? Can you grant a wish?" He's like, "Yeah, but you gotta let me fuck you in the ass." And so the dude's like, "All right, I wish for a huge dick." So the leprechaun's, "All right, drop trowel." And so he's fucking the dude in the ass, and the dude's like, "Man, I can't believe I met a leprechaun." And the guy's like, "Man, I can't believe you're fucking 30 years old and you still believe in leprechauns." Just get your unicorn horn on, bro.
No.
Shitty news.
It's not happening.
Taco denies once more a request for a unicorn horn haircut.
On Tuesday, the Guardian Spencer Ackerman reported on the equivalent of a CIA black site being operated by the police in Chicago. This is a big deal.
What happened?
The local police in Chicago allegedly, I don't want to get in trouble, created a black site where they can take people into custody, basically kidnap them. They have no rights.
Gotcha, like a Guantanamo Bay situation. Okay.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people coming out saying that it really exists, that they were in there.
It doesn't surprise me.
And it was released. But it should surprise you because that stuff should not be happening.
Have you been to their Burger King?
With local police.
Have you? Dude, it's
Chicago?
bulletproof. It's
Yeah, dude, you
bulletproof
need
vest.
tokens to go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
Trust
no,
me, I'm
no
from
joke,
there.
man. It is fucking wrong, man. They got bulletproof vests at every fucking fast food place.
Where?
Burger King.
I mean, I know that
not
South
bulletproof vest. I'm sorry.
I know that South Detroit was pretty bad. We went to South Detroit. That was pretty bad.
Chicago.
We had a good time
It
though.
was downtown.
Everything's all.
Everything,
You get your
yeah.
hamburger under a security.
Yeah,
they swing
man.
it, swing
Yeah.
it
No,
around
there's
like a
there's a
drawer.
Taco Bell. There's a Taco Bell in downtown Phoenix on Camelback and like 15th Ave that has the like the when you go to the bank, you know, and they slide the thing out, you put your money, you slide it back. There's a Taco Bell like that. It's like, how many fucking times did you have to get robbed before you installed all that security? Because no
They
other
have to
business
slide
out
you a
there has
taco.
that.
Yeah, that's where.
And how the fuck do you get robbed at the drive-through? Like, why can't you just duck down and fucking ninja crawl to the back?
These motherfuckers are just crackheads.
They'll jump into the window.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's how urban sprawl happens. You get-
See, I'm not a crackhead.
I don't know. Have you ever seen the teller give you your food and then say, "Hold on, leave the window open, and go get something"?
Yeah.
They jump right in, right behind them, and then they're like, "Give me your shit."
That's crazy.
Are you all writing this down at
Well,
home?
I couldn't do that. I'm way too fat. I'm losing weight. That's my fucking.
They
That's
turn
my
around and
goal.
you're in the
I'm stuck in the window. Y'all let me get some extra
Fucking
ketchup.
gout.
If you could just kick me back right out the window, I need a little help.
I was just trying to get some extra ketchup, some barbecue sauce.
Oh man!
Forgot my napkins.
This crazy chick, man. She's a high school chick. So she was 18.
Too old.
She got charged with. Yeah, I know for you, right? She's been charged with manslaughter because she had a friend that was depressed and was put himself in a car to kill himself, and then he chickened out, and she convinced him to finish the job.
Holy shit!
What a friend.
Wow.
That's what friends are for,
That's
though,
a
right?
friend right
Hey,
there.
your friend's got your back, you know.
Yeah.
Till then,
Wow.
howdy ho.
Till she got months.
Like,
manslaughter for it.
where is your fucking brain if that's like if you go, oh, you're trying to kill yourself? Like, good job, dude.
How do you
Like,
get in
Dr.
trouble for that?
Kevorkian?
How do you get in trouble for talking?
No,
to
because
someone
even
like
Dr. Kevorkian, like, there's.
Well, it's the same thing as setting up a. It's the same thing as setting up a hit. I mean,
and
you didn't
that's
kill
what
the.
it is.
You
It's-
didn't kill the person, but you caused it to happen.
So what if I just made a real mean comment about you? You pulled a gun out and killed yourself.
You're
I'm
not
fucked.
No, if you had first-hand knowledge,
if you gave him the gun,
if you had first-hand knowledge of me being severely depressed and my meds and all that stuff, and you manipulated the situation where I popped myself, then yeah. But I ain't doing that. I'm going out in a fucking blaze of glory.
But like, how the fuck do you create have a friend like that?
Yeah.
How do you have a friend in your life that's like, yo, if I ever kill myself, don't stop
Maybe
me
like
do it.
Taco, he just wanted her computer.
Yeah.
Like,
She
she wanted
wanted
That's
that
all I
PlayStation
ever
3.
care about.
She wanted
his
that
computer.
PlayStation 3.
Yeah,
and he
that's
was like,
probably what it
yo,
was.
I'll tell you what, if I ever die, you can have my Guitar Hero. She really wants to play through the
Right.
Fire and Flames on fucking expert mode.
So
I get
like,
it. Okay, it makes sense.
the reason why he brings this shit up, funnily enough, is because for my birthday, he fucking painted my room and put a light fixture in my.
It was
my
for
ceiling.
Christmas too.
Yeah, for Christmas or whatever.
You
Yeah.
should have filmed that.
It was so long ago, I
It was
don't
so
remember
long
what
ago.
it was
real
for.
late, like
It was August through
March,
December.
In March, a Christmas present.
Yeah. Anyway,
Perfect time.
anyway, we're out there. We're okay. They wired the shit wrong, and so he had to figure out what wires went to the switch and everything like that. So he's having me instead of turning off the circuits, getting a meter, which we have,
I bought that meter.
and checking to see
Downstairs,
where the
though,
circuit
man. You gotta
is.
run downstairs.
He had me
I don't
run
want to fucking hear.
up and downstairs,
Right.
outside and inside, turning it off, turning it on, turning it off, turning it on, so that he could touch two together
And see
and see which one it was, instead of fucking. And he
Well,
shocked
what
himself.
they did is they grabbed all the hot wires for the room and
And
twisted
put them all into
together.
one. Oh,
and,
no.
And it made no sense because there was no power running to the light fixture at all. But what I didn't know is that the power's on the whole time, so I'm up there cutting wires and shit. And we switched the light off, but there's still power running.
Because it was straight
It's a
wire.
straight wire.
Right.
And I go, if you die, can I have my Mac? And he's like, you better bury me with that motherfucker.
That's what Taco said. Taco, I was dating. I didn't even date.
Say delete my browser.
I just delete my browser. Get my back homes. No, I wasn't dating. I fucked this chick once. And then we went to hang out a second time, and she gave me 3 CDs, and she was like stage 5 clingers.
You don't want those.
It was fucking bad. So Taco was like, "Yo, one day this bitch is just gonna."
He got 3 times the mixtape and
awesome.
like 3 binders worth of poetry.
It was awesome.
In one setting.
Yeah, she was.
And they're adults.
Like,
this didn't happen in high school.
When you're in the shower, you listen to this song.
Yeah, no, that's what. So I wasn't gonna tell the whole story out there like that, but yeah, she gave me 3 CDs that were mixtapes. She gave me
my butt. Not my butt.
No, I don't even care. I think I've told it before, but fuck it, whatever. We have new listeners now. She gave me 3 CDs. Each one was a mixtape that was a full CD. So
Would you ever do something like that?
That's just crazy, man.
So
I understand being sentimental, right? And all that stuff. But that,
yeah, you guys weren't.
She's like, I might give my dude the CD, like my album.
No, he hit it a couple of times.
No, once. At that point, I only fucking
not
hit it one
dating.
time.
That's insane.
I only hit it one time, and like. I was,
maybe she just carries like a bundle, like a whole bunch of bundles.
It must have been like, yeah, here you go, dude. It was fucked up because it was like all the covers.
That says a whole different thing about her.
all the covers were like handmade covers with tarot cards on them, and it was fucking beyond creepy. But each of the songs or each of the CDs came with a
man is wearing.
Yeah, I wear, and I fucking known admitted necrophiliac. But no, so then not only that, but I got a greeting card with each of the CDs that had the track listing and why the song made her think of me.
Oh,
right?
wow.
Here's the only shitty thing, right? Is she had fucking great taste in music. Like I still bump those CDs to this day. But so I just stopped responding. Like she would text me for like 2 months. And I just stopped responding completely. And then like a year goes by and she hits me up and she's like, hey, sorry I just disappeared like that. Like that might be what you told your fucking friends that, were getting ready to meet the love of your life that I must have been. But I know what the fuck really happened. Like I was actually there, bitch. Don't try to pull that on me.
He shows me all this stuff.
And Taco goes, if you die, can I have your PS3?
Yeah. He showed me all this stuff in the car. Explained it all to me like he explained it to you. We're listening to it, and it's like
the first song was that they don't love you like I love you.
And I was like, when you die, when you get murdered,
one day you're just gonna be standing in a crowd.
When you get murdered,
and
can I have your PS3 because you are gonna get murdered.
Yeah. He goes. One day you're gonna be in a crowd at a mall and just be. Now we can be together forever. And black the fuck out. That's fucking lights out on the Spooky Z show, and you never wake up again after that. And when that happens, can I have your PlayStation 3? I was like, sure. If I can have your computer when you die, and you're like, you better fucking bury me with that. I mean, I get it though, because that's his lover.
Yeah.
They're in a committed relationship.
Yeah, I haven't had a decent girlfriend in 10 years.
But that motherboard never fails.
Yeah, that motherboard never fails. That's right. We'll be right back after a couple of songs.
USB double input.
Major pieces.
If you want to make more money, business, money. I stay, I'm a hustle, grind all the time, never settle for nothing less. Coming up, gonna be the only way until I get my profit. Speaking on the prospect, talking all that nonsense. When they really wanna try to get me up, get me on a desert music project. I'ma start making things to their pockets. Never do something you're good at for free is what my pop said. We make your move statewide, down in the verdict and still we rise. Won't stop till we die. All your haters better think twice, now you better realize we've been committed. We stay convicted without restrictions. Children of the corn, put insanity, let it out in a therapy session. Does that answer all your questions? Now that I've got your attention, I'm feeling very relentless. When I walk up in the entrance and I got them all offensive at the speaker, one sentence that's oppressive. Can they really be feeling me now? Barely be breaking up with the sound. Steady be making the moves, rocking the crowd. Running with the underground, never settle down. Dirty bass loud, cased up and a proud. Hustle constantly, so obviously. Handle shady people cautiously, but in honesty, it doesn't really bother me. Just $1 signs what I see. Put the paper in the bag, give me the money. Don't be acting all funny, buddy. If I get you running and you ain't got nothing, I'm on my hustle, so you better believe that the skeptic is coming. Hustle all day, hustle all night. Run so much, you can't help it, cause I'm giving you mine. Hustle all day, hustle all night. Run so much, you can't help it, cause I'm giving mine. Hustle all day, hustle all night. Hustle all day, hustle all
time. Gotta do whatever I gotta do so that I get it, gonna win it when I hit him and kill him in the mental case, it will shine. Yes. You gotta maintain the hustle, do whatever to get that loot. If you're not, then you're shit in trouble. Then your fuck face gives the boot. We got t-shirts and CDs, motherfucker, we got stickers too. Yep. Any kind of thing that you ever need, mate, I'ma find a way to bring it on through. So they're gonna be rocking the crowd. Anybody need a ticket on Saturday night, you can get at me. Then I'm gonna be giving you whatever you ever need, not the enemy. So I'll be kicking the fuck when it's priceless. But I might just end up in the crisis. My buck, get the cheddar every night, but gonna get it after getting me a slight buzz. Promotion is everything, no matter the product and no matter how fresh it is. And nobody know about it, then nobody gonna get it, and nobody give a shit about what it is. Rockin' show every chance that we get it. Gotta get the middle with the mind that we driven. All we wanna do with the music is never ever lose it. So we gonna use it, but always do it for the love, never confuse it. Shit is a gift, so we never abuse it. So we hustle for the flow when we choose it. Get it with the rhythm and then get it with the music.
Yeah, I'm back in this bitch. Yeah, Dreamer Lokon, KO, yeah. Come on, y'all the low riders. What's up, girl? What you doing right now? Looking all good with your Kool-Aid smile. Girl, you know you wanna get with a G like me. I'm rolling on an Impala with the triple gold D's. Nah, I'm playing, I'm rolling in the bucket. No rims, no TV, but I got a stereo, we can bump some oldies. Yeah, I like the way you smile. Come on, jump in so we can kick it for a while. Come on. By the way, I didn't catch your name. Yeah, that's nice. Can I call you Mary Jane? Twist you up like a big fat sack of hydroponic. Throw you in the backseat, light you up like a chronic. Oh, you like that? You smoke bud too? Well, that's good, cause this track was made for.
Yeah. Just listen. Smoke out the window, tab it blow. Her kiss so addicted, can't let go. Scent so sweet, Pete chop the mo. She take me to a place never been before. My friends say I'm crazy, maybe I'm weird, but I can tell right now this here legit. Never kills my vibe, she ain't on that trip. We could cruise the town, ride low in the whip, watch the sun go down, shoot the breeze, look forward to moments like these, cause she know how to put my mind at ease. Nothing else matters, just you and me. You and me, you and me, that's right. You and me, what? You and me.
I don't drink Brass Monkey, I like my weed funky. Nickname Dreamer Lokon, yo hydro junkie. There ain't nothing finer than that Mary Jane. Twisting you up is a daily thing. Only zigzags, never that swish or sweet. I wanna taste every bit of your sticky treat. What I like about you, there's no sticks or seeds. But most of all, you ain't no tease. You keep the party straight jumping all the time. And all it takes is a nickel or a dime. Got me feeling so good, man, I'm on cloud nine. Good Lord, you elevate my mind when it's you elevate my mind when it's
Chicano to the bone, but my eyes looking Asian. From all that dolo, that your partner be blazing. Raised in the trap when we blazing them sex. Pass it to the homies and they pass it right back. Miss Mary, I love you, so fine, exquisite. But I can't be stingy, so I let the homies hit it. Smoke like a chimney, high like a hippie. Never stop smoking, even if the poles get me. Cause when I hit the streets, I be blazing again. Steady firing up that dolo with all my friends. Now this is love, and I know it's true. Miss Mary, I got you, better believe it's all about
All right, we're back. So, would you on a boat? This is my question.
Okay.
In your life,
To me?
if you accidentally grew 46 double D tits as a man.
I did accidentally grow 46 double D as a man.
What?
And found out that it wasn't your fault.
Whose fault was it?
Would $2.5 million be enough compensation?
Big Pharma.
You know what? Honestly, like if you're saying right now that I can sue Papa John's and then they'll settle for $2.5 million, I'm about that. Let's do it. Set me up.
A 20-year-old, this kid's 20. 20-year-old autistic man won a $2.5 million lawsuit against a subsidiary of Johnson & Johnson Tuesday after his family and doctor says he developed 46 double D breasts. If I had 46 double D breasts, I'd shave. After taking an antipsychotic drug, I'd start putting them on fucking Twitter. I'd make a fake fucking account and everything.
Remember when we used to do the Titler?
Titler, yeah.
Thumbs up for
Titler was great.
So good.
He would
Like
okay.
that dude on
When-
fucking Sons.
When chat roulette was big, one of the things that we would do,
He'd make a sign.
we'd make a sign and
That
say,
it was a red circle
Yeah.
with a black like W in it that looked like tits.
Yeah.
And it said thumbs up for Titler. And we'd put that in front of the camera. And then when they gave thumbs up, I was there with no shirt on and a Hitler mustache drawn on. And I was back on
And his
rocking the
hair
mohawk.
would come down
So I
and
would
look
just
like-
comb it straight forward and
Yeah.
down like that. I looked like a fat Hitler. And
It was fucking
it was
great.
so
You should
good.
bring that shit back.
Yeah.
Oh man.
we also did some freestyle, like chat roulette freestyle.
Chat roulette freestyle
If you
were the
look
shit.
up my old YouTube, my Don Taco 2000, that's how old it is. And,
We could link them.
Yeah, and then you can see those freestyles.
They were a lot of fun, man. We got a lot of views too.
Yeah,
That was
it
the
did.
crazy thing about it.
Yeah.
And then I went back for the first time in years to watch them the other day, and there was a shit ton of comments. Like most of them
Yeah.
talking about me being fat, but
Well, of course.
whatever. Like
'Cause you have to
I'd
run.
like to see you make a fucking chat roulette video. Where's your chat
Right.
roulette freestyle video? And I'm fat. Fuck you.
So it was a very small percentage of a chance that he was going to grow titties off.
Yeah, but
the
what's he
antipsychotic
gonna
drug.
what's he gonna do with 2.5 million?
Well, first get a breast reduction, probably.
What was the name
It's
of the
gone
drug
first.
that he
Yeah.
sued?
Subsidiary of Johnson & Johnson.
That's gonna buy a whole
So a
lot
side
of whatever
business
he's
of
fucking
Johnson
obsessed
Johnson.
with.
Well, side business that they, you know.
It is a big ass company for them to just get $2.5 million from.
That's not only gonna make him like have a breast reduction, but he's also gonna come out with like a giant dick out of this too.
46
Or he
double
might
D.
just go the other route and come out
With a fucking vagina. He's gonna use that
Like,
2.5 million to finish the job.
I'm looking around for 46 double D
Well,
in my
and
life.
autistic
I don't
kids,
want it to be on
autistic
me.
kids don't think like, and so that might be just the way he's like, fuck it, you know, I got
He's
tits.
probably like win-win. I got money and I got tits.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a tit guy. I know that this guy's an ass guy, and and you're an ass man too. But I'm a tit dude, man. I don't care if they're fake.
Same here.
I don't care if they're fake.
I
don't
look at
give
the
a
ass,
shit.
then I look at the face.
And let me tell you, I look at the face first before anything, and then I'll look at the tits.
Yeah.
But I think that's because I just go.
But yeah, because they're right
Like
there
that.
together. I can stare at a fucking hot ass with the face shoved down into the pillow. I'm good. You know, I don't need to. What do you look like? Whatever's in my head. And
It's
that ass.
weird because you know that I consider myself a person who like I just pick apart everything.
Diva, tits or ass?
I'm the same.
Tits or
way.
ass?
Tits all day.
Tits all
See?
day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Save the boobies.
Whatever.
I pick
Big
apart.
ass. See what I'm saying?
I pick apart
An
everything.
ass is like a rare commodity, man. You don't. They're not
Yeah,
everywhere.
lots of
The
people
real
have.
asses
I've
are
got
not
big
everywhere.
tits. That's not special.
Like everybody got an ass, but not everybody got an ass.
One of my biggest problems. One of my biggest.
I don't like
problems
saggy tits though. They gotta
is
be
that-
perky. They gotta sit
Tits
up
and
high.
mouth.
Fake ones.
What
They should
my
have fake ones.
one of my biggest problems is I deconstruct too much. I pick apart things too much.
Sure.
Now I do that with women too. And the only exception is if they have great tits, I tend to just dumb out. Like I do. I just dumb out. It's the only thing where I can say
All the
that
standards go
being
out the
being a man actually affects me because I try to elevate myself mentally above that. But
So
when
you're
it comes
saying
to
that you'll
tits,
fuck a dumb girl?
no,
with
when
nice
it comes to
tits?
I just
tits,
can't help it.
doesn't happen.
That dude, it's
Yeah.
just, dude, yeah. I'm the
You
same.
could
It's
be
like a
dumb
magnet.
as shit.
I'm like-
And in my life, ultimately, when I do want to, when I do get in a relationship, I want to be with somebody. I want to be with somebody that is going to be able to talk to me, have decent conversations and stuff like that.
Sure.
But when tits come into the situation, I don't care.
Oh yeah, no, I've fucked my fair share. Like I would never talk to you or have a conversation, but here's my dick, keep it in your mouth, and then I'll have to listen to anything you say.
Yeah.
I understand that. Did you know that your shirt says "Who lick me"?
Backwards. Who lick me?
Who lick me?
Yeah.
Who licked me? That's the game we're gonna start playing.
I wish. Shit.
What does your shirt say backwards?
Florida police. Oh, a Florida police chief was busted in a 3-way
Here we go.
during a sex for hire sting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he part of being hired? Was he one of the?
He was in on it. I guess he goes, the stress overwhelmed me and I made a very bad decision.
Hey, sometimes you got to snap one off, and doing it yourself just ain't the same.
Just surprised it ain't a music video for my man's boy.
Oh, Stitches?
According to the arrest report, Johnson first spoke by phone.
Which one?
Stitches.
Stitches?
Of course. Who else are you talking about on this podcast?
Oh, so this is what happened. He was in
Florida too. I get it.
They
now.
were doing a sting. They were doing a sting for prostitution, and the police chief got caught up because he called the cop
Can you send
that was
over
being
two
a
bitches?
prostitute.
Oh, that's. How do you fuck that up? How do you be the police chief and not know, like, yo, I got to stay away from Van Buren
The,
and Third?
the undercover officer told him a 30-minute session would cost $60, but he struck a deal with 2 women for $100.
Woo!
Then he showed up at the motel and was arrested after giving her $100.
I demand sex first.
They're ripping you off, y'all.
I'm just saying, I demand sex
He called
first.
his own.
What's probably happened is one of those situations where it's a county thing, city
Township.
thing, and they don't know.
You're a sheriff and I'm a cop.
You're a sheriff and I'm a cop.
Like you're a Tempe cop and you went to Glendale to do it, trying to be sneaky, and then you.
I didn't even get my suck off. You should arrest her. She's a prostitute. I'm an officer of the law.
Yeah, well, that's all the shitty news.
Did all the work for you. That's how I would have played it off.
Yeah.
If that were me, I'd have been like, I was just checking to make sure, guys. I was just making sure you guys were good. Yeah. I knew. What? Of course I knew.
So, going back to you guys, where are you guys going on tour exactly? To let everybody know.
Everywhere, man.
What places
over
specifically?
We're going overseas. We're starting in Mesa, Arizona. We're going to Albuquerque, New Mexico, Greeley, Colorado, Grand Junction, Colorado, Denver, Colorado, and then we're working.
So you guys are just going to smoke a bunch of free weed or legal weed in Colorado.
Sounds good.
Utah,
Down to
Vegas.
Flagstaff, into Vegas, then from Vegas to Riverside, San Diego.
You're just following all the places where the medical marijuana's at. Is that what you guys
Pretty
do?
much.
In a circle, man. We're trying to go the most
They're going through the green rectangle.
Hey, their tour map is in the shape of a weed.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, we went to North California.
Eureka.
The Eureka a while back, and it was it took a while to get there. It took a while to get there, but it was great because like even the fucking
That's by weed.
you're getting phones off, asshole.
That's actually by Weed, California. Eureka. That's like right next to Weed.
Yeah, that place is nice.
Yeah, it's Humboldt County.
It's the Emerald Triangle.
Like it was the only place, and you knew that this was like how laid back the place was. They had a lot of homeless people. It was a little place. They had a lot of homeless people, but like they would come up and be like, "Hey man, you got any change?" And they go, "No, sorry." Hey, you got any weed? You're like, "No, that's all right, man. It's cool."
It's cool. Excellent pizza too.
Yeah.
Excellent weed.
Yeah, no, great weed.
Yeah.
Didn't they pay us for the show and weed?
They gave us trimmings, and it was fucking fantastic.
It was like a quarter pound of trim.
Quarter pound of trim.
And I swear that shit was bomb.
We smoked it. We smoked that shit, and it was great.
Oh man, I was like, can we get a sack when we get up there? And they're like, yeah, we got you. And they threw a quarter pound of shake on the table. I was like, that's mine, y'all.
Hell yeah.
That was bomb. That was that blue cheese, right?
Oh, damn.
Whatever it was. Yeah, it was bomb.
Blue cheese.
The sugar leaf too, just like tons of sugar leaf.
And it was perfect because we got up there and the radiator blew because it's like a fucking incline all the way up.
Yeah.
The radiator blew. I was pissed, man. Once we got the weed, I didn't give a fuck.
Yep.
Lucky we're here.
We're on the stop.
And then we got a pizza and we brought it in, and some other motherfuckers ate our pizza, so we had to go get another pizza.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
They ended up being all right guys.
Yeah.
No, they were real
But the original contract said that that green room was supposed to only be for us.
That's right.
And we thought
bought us
that
a
was
pizza.
done that though. We've
done that. We've walked into 8 other people's shit.
And with Axe Murder Boys, we went and took their fucking dressing room when we were on tour.
We didn't know. We were
beer you were out cracking shit up. Well, they offered it to us. Here you guys go. We walked in looking all how we look.
That's because I look so much like Otis.
They took us to the
He looks just like Bones.
Face painted, dressed up, and then we hear, there it is. And we're like, fuck, yo, I think we're not in.
or when the roadie,
so we're all like, all right, we'll just leave the beer there.
When one of our roadies walked in on the catering,
the dinner,
the food.
That's what it was.
So I'm guessing you're planning on doing a few videos off of this, a few more videos off of this before you're
Yeah,
done.
I got another video shoot in like 2 weeks.
Can
Me
you
and
tell
him
me
still
which-
need to do one.
You know which song it is?
Ain't From My Hood.
Oh, okay, I played that last week too.
And then me and him I think we're gonna do our new track for a video soon.
Right on.
I think what we need to do is a mixtape where we do one track with each of the artists that we've had on the.
Can I give you a little? Constructive criticism?
Yeah.
Do everything
I
that
think
he's
a
doing.
mixtape at the end of the
Seriously,
season where like we
this
do
guy's
a track
all over the
with each-
place.
Yeah, the
like on his
Cypher's dope,
Facebook
like
and stuff,
an album, that'd
he
be
is
an actual
on
album.
it.
Yeah, like an
if
actual
you're on
CD
it as he
even if
was,
we use it
I would
Jack,
be
we can
as
make it a mixtape,
educated
give it
about
away. I think
you
it'd be dope.
as I am about him.
Yeah.
And I just met you guys.
We'll do that for season 2.
Like in person. Like this guy really works hard. He's got his social game on lock. If you can even it up with him, you would be doing great. And I'm not trying to insult.
My page just got deleted and
Yeah.
starting from
Right.
bottom.
This guy was he's been bitching it like this whole week.
It's good 'cause I've seen the promos and stuff from what you got going on.
This week, you went through 3 pages this week. Because of the Facebook asshole.
I do more work than most people with my Facebook page fucking down.
Yeah, like 3 people combined.
Said that. You do more work than motherfuckers your
Hey,
Facebook
Taco.
page.
Yeah. I totally want to get on that mixtape, so I swear to God, you better tell me about it.
Okay.
You should do that idea you guys just said. Every artist in here that's been
Yeah,
on the show,
we do a
mixtape.
track with them.
We'll call it the
down.
podcast mixtape. We'll just pull like.
Are we
beats
spitting
from
for you guys?
different
Yeah,
labels.
Can we spit right now?
Do we want?
We're not gonna have something ready.
I don't have anything set up for it.
Start
Okay.
beatboxing.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Nah, I don't be boxed.
You got it? I didn't know.
Taco, come on, you're Biz
We
Marquee.
should do like a battle type thing right now because there's no reason. Let's battle.
Spooky says
I hurt feelings. I don't battle no
Spooky
more.
says he's always got a battle line ready for
I
everybody.
do. I hurt feelings.
I'm not that good.
You're fearless.
I guess I win by default because these 2 pussies.
Hooray!
Hey, you know what? I got a song we
I'm
can
just
sing.
joking, dog.
I got a song we can sing.
What's the song?
It goes like this.
Lean over me.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Blazie-D.
Whatever the fuck you're calling yourself now. Nobody knows.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
That's what's up.
This has been the Arizona Juggalo podcast.
Freestyles.
It's Taco Tetsugen. It's Dynasty. It's Spooky Z. We got Remy Red in the back.
Yeah.
Thank you, Diva. Thank you for being here. Blazie-D, thank you. You're here again. Thanks. Thanks for that. We really appreciate it. Hey, we're the fuck out of here. Peace.
Hey.
Can a rapper rap without grabbing his cock? Come on. They all grab their dicks. You know why? Because they don't play any fucking instruments!
Wherever I'm ripping the mic, on stage every night, I grab my balls,
And they smell like crunch berries.
my dick and balls.
And it gets sweaty under these
When
lights.
there are haters ready to fight, in the club or outside, I grab my balls,
Gonna let them talk to you like that?
my dick and balls. Wherever I be that killer you see. My hand on my balls, like you seen on TV. Or the internet screen, maybe live in the streets. Don't get this song twisted, I'm not beating my meat. Just keeping it simple, like products for pimples. I even grip my scrotum when I ain't got no pistol. My squabble skills bad, USC like Diego. Beat your ass down, one hand chain to my ankle. The head hurts monsters, performance at night. If a clown is what you into, baby, I'm your type. She grabbed my balls. Whoa. My dick and balls. Whenever I'm ready to fuck, I wrap my cock and my nuts. I wrap my balls, cause you don't know what she's got. My dick and balls. Giggity, giggity.
D.
Wherever I'm ripping the mic, on stage every night, I grab my balls,
And they smell like crunch berries.
my dick and balls.
And it gets sweaty under these
When
lights.
there are haters ready to fight, in the club or outside, I grab my balls,
Gonna let him talk to you like that?
my dick and balls.
Now whoop his ass.
This is more than an anthem. Put your damn hands down. Cup the front of your pants. Protect your little man from random acts of violence. Silence you queers, cause right now I'm talking with the man in the mirror. We came here to rock shows. We do it so well. And when I'm captivating hoes, it ain't the ego that swells. I know she totally felt what I'm talking about. Now a man steps up, I grab my nuts, I'm knocking them out. Then I go back to the track just to show that I rock. Can't keep a monster down, cause the party don't stop. But this girl with the rack won't let go of my cock. I step back, she gets slapped. Tug of war, this is not something I'm willing to do with my family jewels. Access the night at club, hell, it was just me and my crew. I told them, don't worry guys, I know what to do. I whack my Johnson at this bar, now can I hang with you?
Wherever I'm ripping the mic, on stage every night, I grab my balls,
And they smell like crunch berries.
my dick and balls.
And it gets sweaty under these
When
lights.
there are haters ready to fight, in the club or outside, I grab my balls,
Gonna let him talk to you like that?
my dick and balls.
Excuse me. I grab my balls, I destroyed the vaginal walls. I know too many stupid niggas trying to holler and call, but fuck y'all, I got the munchies, you just lost it all. I got your lady, married woman, tongue in us all. I'm working 9 to 6, still getting hounded, bitch. You're like a neutered poodle puppy whimpering for some tits. I'm just the scary girl who swooped your chick, and the funny thing is, she wants my dirty hands more than she's been fiending for your dick. Head hurts and gritty music, she squirts so into it. Don't trip, oh wait, you're stupid. A new species of human, no reproduction system. You're bending over, fisting your booty hole like you're fishing. You say to yourself, oh my god, my cojones are missing. So eat my shorts, they fucked up your circumcision. I've seen your warts, you got no nuts, that's why you're bitching. I'm surprised there ain't a dick in your mouth right now.
Wherever I'm ripping the mic, on stage every night, I grab my balls,
And they smell like crunch berries.
my dick and balls.
And it gets sweaty under these
When
lights.
there are haters ready to fight, in the club or outside, I grab my balls,
Gonna let him talk to you like that?
my dick and balls.
Now whoop his ass.
Yo, this is for the riders, not the net riders. Not it ain't for your punks, but this is no fried chicken. Hopping up on my nuts. Everywhere I go, I hustle tracks and grip and grow my loves. Like they're gonna fall out of my shorts if I don't hold them up. My girlfriends in school's parents would hate me oh so much, cause I'd be at the door pounding till they opened up. They see me sagging pants and trying to dap their hands like, yo, what's up? While my other hands giving my trousers snake the cobra clutch. I'm blowing up and so my nuts have also grown in size. And bitches digging, so fellas, you better hide your eyes. I need a wheelbarrow every time that I decide to stride. Everywhere I go, my boss show up 2 minutes before I arrive. Won't try to lie, it's getting hard to perform every weekend. It's not easy rocking the stage when you're paraplegic. And whenever somebody smarts off like, how very decent a pair of these, bitch.
Wherever I'm ripping the mic, on stage every night, I grab my balls,
And they smell like crunch berries.
my dick and balls.
And it gets sweaty under these
When
lights.
there are haters ready to fight, in the club or outside, I grab my balls,
Gonna let him talk to you like that?
my dick and balls.
Now whoop his ass.
Little Nando, I stay high. I stay high. We break down that permit. I stay high. Yo, get just wish I stay high. Yeah. I stay high. Don't ask why. Every time you see me, got the bloodshot eyes. Windows up in my ride. Sunroof back, I could touch the sky. I stay high. Don't ask why. Every time you see me, got them bloodshot eyes. Windows up in my ride. Sunroof back, I could touch the sky.
When I get high, I can touch the sky. It's Lil Nando when I ain't smoking no fry. I'm blowing on that kill with my homeboy Wheels. And if you know Nando, I smoke the whole damn field. I like the way that I feel whenever I get blowed. The Killa soothes my soul in this world so cold. I love the G13 and the train wreck weed. The ATF and the perp turn me into a fiend. Don't be passing me up, leaving me on stuck. I ain't smoked all day, it's time to get fucked up. We in the big black truck with the windows up. And if you ain't pitched in, you need to raise on up. Cause we don't smoke that swag, it's $80 a bag. And if you think that's stro, my nigga, you been had. The NOTG, getting way too throw. It's your boy Nando, and I'm so blows. Let me roll up some more.
Don't ask why. Every time you see me, got the bloodshot eyes. Windows up in my ride. Sunroof back, I could touch the sky. I stay high. Don't ask why. Every time you see me, got them bloodshot eyes. Windows up in my ride. Sunroof back, I could touch the sky. I don't know what it is, but that reefer got me gone. I hit my nigga up and tell him bring another zone. And when he bring the zone, I take a Blazie to the dome. Wait, what's that noise? Did you hear my phone? Sorry, I'm bugging. That weed got me tripping. Hungry as a mug for Kentucky Fried Chicken. Purple drink sipping, wood grain gripping. I keep an extra clipping, so I'm never ever slipping. Kush by the jaw, we blaze it up daily. If I don't feel faded, man, I'm going crazy. And don't even ask me to stop, you couldn't pay me. Call me Spider-Man, cause Mary Jane is my lady. She helped me through the rainy days. I sit back and smoke all the pain away. It's like I really need it in a major way. And I tell it to the world, ain't ashamed to say. I stay high, don't ask why. Every time you see me, got the bloodshot eyes. Windows up in my ride. Sunroof back, I could touch the sky. I stay high, don't ask why. Every time you see me, got them bloodshot eyes. Windows up in my ride. Sunroof back, I could touch the sky. You wanna hit this, man? You wanna hit this?
Yeah, I stay high. Hit that blunt, man.
Yeah.
It's this shit jamming.
Hell yeah, nigga.
Shit. Like that shit, man. What is that?
That's the NOTG, man.
Oh, okay.
That shit is smooth, though.
Yeah, man, you gotta let me get that shit.
I got you, you know I got you, my nigga.
Especially that one dude, what's that boy name?
Oh, that's that Wheels right there.
Yeah, Wheels.
Yeah, that's that nigga.
That other nigga be going in too.
Oh, you talking about Nando? He from Law. He from Law, Oklahoma, man.
Yeah, that shit jamming.
Hey, man, quit sitting on that motherfucker, man. Let me see that bitch, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trying to get right.
Shit you roll to.
Hell yeah. Ride, nigga.
Most definitely smoked.
Nigga, I was bumping this shit the other day, man. Them niggas, man, I'm all around the way, nigga.
My old lady on this shit.
You wild,
yeah.
Ooh.
NOTG.
That's that shit right
there. Arizona Juggalos podcast.